Make sure Lisa happy. Doink.
Doink.
See, every time I say doink, Shalisa smiles. Now, I don't know why, but she does. It doesn't
I'm
matter
betting it's,
as
I'm
long as
betting
she's
it's
smiling.
perverted.
Oh, I don't even care if it's perverted or not.
You know me
She's,
well.
she's smiling. That's all I care. Hey, everybody, what's going on? So listen, Stevie, we don't know where Stevie's at, and just got in contact with him. So because I got my phone, but I lost a shit ton of fucking contacts out of it. And I signed it to Gmail and everything. I said to the fucking kid, "Hey, is this gonna?" Yep, sign it to Gmail. I signed it to Gmail. Poof. Thank you very much. Then I'm looking. I got no gallery pictures.
Oh no.
Just the ones on photos on Google, right?
So,
I look at
just a
my
thought.
I look at my phone, right? I look at my phone. I'm like, oh, I'm missing a shit ton of fucking. My two daughters taken out. Dish was taken out. Um, Ohio Wolverine, Stevie, the kid upstairs, and his wife. The girl across the courtyard from me here. Yeah, but her son stayed. It makes no sense to me how the fuck this shit happens. But anyway, everybody say good evening to Stump Greenwood of North Carolina. He says,
That's
everybody say
that's
hi to
South
Stump.
Carolina. And hey, y'all. And just a quick thought: if you go to get in touch with Mike,
Yeah,
shoot him a text first, and just say, "Hey, dude, it's me." And if he sends back, "Well, who the hell is me?" You know, he lost you as a contact, so you can feel free to fuck with him for a couple of weeks
exactly,
before you finally fess up to who you are.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, and it took out. Speaking of that, it took out two former employees of mine. Well, former employee people I used to work with. I'll get that.
Mhm.
I'll get to that in a minute. Please say hello to the Fatwood Queen is with us, ladies and gentlemen, as she always is on Fridays and Saturdays when Stevie ain't around. I do that chat. But hey, Shalisa, how are you? And we, I really am happy that Stump's here because then I'd be stuck with the fucking. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not gonna be here too god awful
Oh,
long.
I
I
know
got
you're not.
traveling plans in the morning.
I know you're not. It's all right. And then, of course, we have the ever beautiful Miss Dish Outdoors, who, by the way, folks, you need to go over to Dish's channel because Dish did a video, and that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna tell you what it's about. I ain't gonna tell you fucking nothing. That's all I'm gonna say is go to Dish's channel and watch the video.
It involves some bikini people.
I cannot
Yikes.
divulge. Listen, you're not supposed to divulge information. All right.
Hey, I didn't say who or what was wearing it. I just said it was involved. Or I didn't even say if you could see it.
Dude, I see it in the shanty without the fucking bikini. I don't know what the fuck, you know that?
Dude, you ought to get the videos I get. Holy shit.
No, I'm too old for those videos, kid.
That woman makes some damn little gymnastic chicks on the Olympics. Yeah, fuck. They ain't limber.
Yeah. You know what cracked? All right, now you see, you put me there. You know what cracks me up about porn? There ain't nobody in their goddamn mind can do it like that, and no chick is gonna do it like that either. Because people seem to forget that you're watching a movie, and
Right.
if you think she's not like, hey, give me a second here, you know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Now you want to laugh your ass off? Look up like porn bloopers. That shit's funny as hell.
Porn bloopers. There you go.
Bloopers.
You guys want a good laugh? Look up some porn bloopers. Just what I need to do in my day. Can you imagine? I just saw a TikTok today. Was it you that sent me the TikTok with the dog?
Maybe, I don't know.
The guy was trying to stay cool, so he built himself a little fort with a blanket and an air conditioner and
Oh yeah, and the little pug dog
little
farting
fan
in the
and a
fan.
little fucking Boston Terrier shit in the fan. farted in the fan. I was fucking dying. Fucking dying. I'm like, fucking
That
stop.
was fucking hilarious.
Yep. Oh, this. Why am I? Oh yeah, postal associate. Yeah, that might work. Paper Tiger mentioned me in the comment. I'll be back making vids next. What? Paper Tiger's coming back to YouTube?
Nice.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Paper Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. Let me be the first to tell you. For those who know who Paper Tiger is on YouTube, first of all, you're gonna love his videos, anyways. Okay, but it's I got him on. I got Paper Tiger on Instagram, and I
Right.
said, I like the photo he put, and I said that would make a great video. Just saying. And he said, I'll be back to making videos next month. I miss it. The return of Paper Tiger on YouTube. That's the nuts right there in a nutshell.
And you heard it here on Mikey DeLucia's
Right?
little chit chat.
Chit chat.
Now, you definitely needed something to brighten your day. Sounds like that just put a little bit of BTUs
It did,
in your fucking flashlight.
because Paper Tiger, I always loved that channel. And I like to see these older channels coming back. It took out Working Class Woodsman's fucking name out of my phone too. So I had to Instagram him, and I'm like, hey, dude. So, but I would love to see Ed come back. I'd like to see Jarek won't. He's doing a different business now, totally different business, and
Derek's out to sea at the moment.
yeah, I know. So he can't do them anymore.
Yeah.
But
I will give him credit for this, whether it gets to him or not. I could give a fuck less. But you gotta admire him, and you gotta admire
absolutely.
his old lady having the faith in him to just say, "Yeah, fuck it, go for it." You know?
Yeah, well, see, I don't think that's. I don't know if that's. I think that's just why he's doing it, because I don't think she's. You know what I mean? I didn't do a rundown, so let's do a rundown. Prepping
Right
to
on.
endure, better known as P2E. Great to see you, my friend, and I'm glad to see things are getting there for you. I'm really happy to see that. Dish Outdoors is obviously in here with us. Jero B, I got some bad news for you. Jezzo, how are you? Good to see you. Hoping things are well. Tell the missus I said hello, please. If you could be so kind. Trevor Fillmore, that friggin' thing on Facebook was I was dying. I was fucking dying, the video. I was fucking laughing. That was awesome. Trevor, hope everything's going all right. Obviously, Miss Shalisa Shell is in here with us. SKS of the Hugo kind, who, don't forget, folks, apparently I allowed him to fucking comment now on the.
Right? That was nice of you.
Wasn't that nice of me to fucking let him
Yeah.
start commenting again? See that? See the kind of guy I am. Multi Gunman, how the hell are you? Good to see you. And I think, hey, Gunpowder Beauty, what are you doing out there, kid? Kid, what are you doing, kid?
Kid.
You obviously you're more than. Oh, you know why? Because I think I said 7. That's why Gunpowder. Yeah, I'm looking for Gunpowder Beauty on fucking Facebook. Yeah, that'll work.
SKS said checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go play the lottery tomorrow and just pray I fucking hit it, and then I can just fucking. I don't need much. 8 mil will do it. You know, like if I take home 8 mil, all set. Then I don't have to work again. Have a mom and daughter time my mini me. Oh, nice. That's good. Oh, Multi's doing good. That's good to hear, Multi. Jezzo. I won't be going to Bangor anymore, Jezzo. That's because I'm not going to be working for that company anymore. And it's not on me. That's on them. They decided. You'll see the truck. It just ain't me. They're doing it out of Connecticut, and they did away with my job in Haverhill, Mass. So I won't be coming up anymore, kid. Which sucks because I enjoyed every once in a while. Jerry and his wife would meet me at the hotel, and we'd sit there and shoot the shit while I ate my sub for dinner or whatever. And actually, the missus actually brought me a fucking sub one night. I had that for dinner.
It was awesome.
That was the first time I ever seen a hockey game played with all the goalies as well as it wasn't the fastest game. You're right. I've never seen it. All the kids' games, all the fun things they used to do with practice and stuff. I'd never seen that. I'd never seen a game with all goalies. Goodbye, Stump. It was nice to see you, sir. What did Stumpette think he was watching porn and just he hit the button? All right, so now it's ladies' night until Stevie gets there because you know he's going to show up now that it's ladies' night with Mikey D. You know how Stevie is. Stevie can't have that. He gets jealous. You know how Stevie is. The fucking old guys are all like, snoring got loud. I don't care about that. Who's snoring? You? But anyway, so yeah, I'm looking to. I just saw one in the thing too. It's what do you call it? It's temp agencies, right? I just have to find out one thing because it says Salem, New Hampshire, which is like the next town over for me. Well, technically 2 towns over for me, but it takes me like 15 minutes to get there. I got to find out if it's in or if that's where I want to find out whether the job is in that town or is that where the temp agency is in that town. You know what I'm saying? Because the money's good. So. But anyways, don't worry about it, Stump. Relax. Jesus Christ. You fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? We got Miss Shalisa Shell's home is starting to look like a fucking church.
It looks pretty.
Remember how many years ago you go to a church and then you have the candles and you put the quarter in the fucking box? Anybody can relate to this? I don't know. But when I was a kid, we'd go to church and then so in the church I went to, the candles were to the left of the altar and then to the right, and they had a box. And all I can hear is the women, because usually it's the old time women, you know, and guys, and they put the quarter in the box, and they light a candle for one of their loved ones. The thing about it is that one side was the red glass candles, and the other side was the clear glass candles. So it's like red and red. I'm like, why don't they just go red, clear, red, clear, red, clear, red, clear, red, clear, red, clear? So one day my dad was in the church, and he had called me and told me to meet him over there because he needed me to help him with something. So I go over there, and I says, hey, Dad. I goes, is Father Smith around? He goes, I don't know why. I said, you think I could fuck with the candles and put the... He goes, can you what? I said, never mind, Dad, I'm sorry. You think I could take the candles and go red, clear, red, clear, red, clear, you know, because the clear one's over there and the red one's over here. He goes, I don't see why not. He says, I'll go ask Bill. I'm like, all right. So he went and asked the priest. The priest come over. He's like, yeah, go ahead.
Didn't go over too well.
No.
Every one of the old ladies that lit a candle for their loved one either spoke to the priest, spoke to the pastor, right? Or they called them, left messages, put the candles back where they were. So I got a phone call. Yeah, technically my dad did. And my father says, because we used to go roller skating with the church and everything, And we were on school vacation. And we were going roller skating the following day. And I remember the priest saying to my father, "Can you ask Mike if he has any time if you come over to meet me over the church today?" And I told my father, I said, "Tell him I'm meeting over. Tell him I'm walking over now." Because I literally was, if there was a bridge over the brook behind my house, it's 100 yards. But it's about 300 because I had to go down the street and then down the street. And so I walk over. I says, "How can I help you?" He says, "Put the candles back." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll put the candles back."
I honestly thought you were going to say he put a bunch of quarters in so he could light a bunch and make it red clear.
Well, it's just, and I never knew what the quarters were for the candle. I don't know. But, oh man, they were the old boxes too, because all you heard was clank, totally quiet church, and then all of a sudden you'll hear clank, and it's just like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so the old ladies got their way. That's fine. Who cares? I just thought it was kind of cool that they took down the internal flame candle at my son's grave, and I drove by and I didn't notice the candle because my aunt had it because she had it for my grandfather, and then when my grandmother died, she said, "I'm not going to put it out there." So when my son died, she says, "You want to put it out there?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll put it out there." So I put it at the grave, and it was there for the longest time, and then it was gone. So I called my aunt. I'm like, "What's going on?" She goes, "I got a letter from the cemetery. No more internal candles." I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
what the fuck is this world coming to?
Why?
I said, "All right, no problem." I'm that guy that goes down to the cemetery and there'll be like fucking gravestones from 1930. You know what I mean? 1940, whatever. And the grass will be growing over, and because some of them just have the markers, And I'm pulling up all the grass. And every time I do it, I'll have one of the town guys that runs the cemetery. Will come on, "What are you doing?" I said, "Relax, I'm doing your job."
Right?
But jugs, candles, and dark ages. But those were the cool ages, though. If you think about it, right? Those, what were they? Gas lanterns they used to have, like the wick. What do you call the wick candles? The wick burning.
You mean the lamp with the cotton wick and the whatever?
Yeah, and they have the glass globe around it. Are you kidding me? Those were the best days in the world. I'd have loved to live back then. I would have loved to live back then. I don't know about going out back shitting at fucking 20 below zero, though. That might have sucked.
Right?
That might have sucked. But what the fuck, I did it anyways, right? In the 80s, 70s, and 80s, I did it. So, but not at, not at those cold temperatures. Yeah, we got some here from. We actually have, I think, 2 from the Civil War. Like 2 people in town were from the Civil War. I think one. I forget the oldest stones, because my hometown was incorporated in 1730, but I don't remember when it was like organized. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The town I live in now is 1701. Best thing about the outhouse in the winter
And
is
no bugs.
it doesn't smell. No, you're right. It doesn't smell. There's no bugs.
Hope you got a warm cushion.
Remember those fucking fly catchers? You know, you pull it, and it's a fucking bunch of goo that your hands would get
Yes.
stuck to. Dad, what? Why don't you put the fucking thing on the outside of the outhouse? So when I walk, I'm not looking at 40 fucking dead flies. He goes, I got a better question. He goes, what? He goes, why don't you take it off, put a new one on? I'm like, Jesus. I was the lime guy. That was my job. We left the lime in it, obviously, and then especially July, whether somebody used it or not that day, lime the shit out of that thing, Mike. I'm like, don't worry, I will. Yeah, good old outhouses. I still use one up camp. Well, not at my camp, but at hunting camp. I mean, they got a toilet, but let me tell you something. You're in hunting camp with fucking 8 guys, and they make chili. Dumb idea.
Oh Lord.
So it's like, guys going in with their phone. I'm like, listen, I said, you're worse than my fucking kids. You're going into the bathroom to do your business to get the hell out of there. Not to be in there in half an hour.
Right.
I mean, that's the way I look at it anyway. Look at my town was 96. I was going to storefront. Google it. What? Yeah, I know. I think I
To me.
found a
That's cool.
black flame like a hocus pocus. That's awesome.
She ordered 4.
My sister used to sell candles for Yankee Candle. I think it's a Yankee Candle or something. And see, my sister was, well, she still is smart, but she was smart when she had that job. She only did like 2 women parties. That was it. A year. Or no, I'm sorry. In like 6 months or 5 months or something. You know what the rest were? Guys. You know why?
Why?
Because guys know what the fuck they're going to buy, and guys aren't fucking cheap. Most guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And most guys, if you say, but I have this candle, and it's, it's this, it's that, it's $55. Here's 60. Guys don't give a shit about price. They just she'll like that. Can I have it? Can I have that one? Can I have that one?
Right.
Most
she-
of my return customers are men.
And she wound up selling more friggin' candles in a year's period of time. She got to go to Vegas for free for the candle convention, because yes, they have a candle convention out in Vegas. Well, they did. She got to stay at the Venetian, and at the time, the Venetian was brand new. Wasn't even there 3 months. She's like, if they put her in a suite, she goes, the fucking suite's bigger than my whole house. She's like, I almost got lost in my suite. She goes, I couldn't. She says it was unbelievable.
Wow.
And she said she almost got in trouble because she poked a guy in the eye. You know how they're always handing out pamphlets to you, on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Vegas.
Yeah. So she was like, no, thanks, I'm good. Please take it. Please take it. Well, I guess she said that he got her like right around here with the fucking thing. So she was like, oh, really? Give me that. She says, oh, hey, sir. And she went, got him right in the fucking eyeball. I'm like, yeah, that's my sister. I'm like, I says, yeah, but here's the problem. You probably stopped and said, you okay, right? She goes, well, I go, yeah, see, no. Just hit him in the eyeball and take a walk. Keep walking. the fuck do you care? The equivalent to the Yankee Candles is a Snap-on truck pulling into a garage. Black Flame.
Shit, I should get me an ice cream truck and convert it to a candle truck.
That'd be
Twinkle,
cool.
twinkle.
I'm telling you right now.
Especially on the first of the month when the Social Security.
She absolutely loved selling the candles. You know. And I'd say to her, hey, get in them blue ones. She goes, Michael, there's a scent to it. I said, yeah, what's it called? And she tells me, till this day, I still don't know the scent. But the blue ones do the, you know, I don't know what it is about the blue ones I like. And then I go, I wish they had like a lilac type, because lilac, not white lilacs, the other ones are the best fucking smelling fucking flower there is, I think.
I've got a lilac candle for you. I need to get it shipped out. I got your address too.
Black Flame, I need a link on what?
He wants a link to the Black Flame candles.
Oh. I thought he was calling me hun, that he needed a link. I was just going to be like, what the fuck? That's kind of like saying I like dicks.
Without the sporting goods?
Without sporting the spot.
Hey, you want to know something interesting?
Yes, please.
One of Yankee Candle's most favorite fragrances, Midsummer's Night, is the same exact favorite fragrance as Coast soap.
Really?
Are you serious? Maybe that's why I like it, because a Midsummer Night, that's the blue one,
I
isn't it?
literally bought a big case of soap, Coast bars of soap. And because I knew that fragrance from somewhere, and me and the ladies were trying to figure it out for forever. It's Coast.
I used to use Coast soap all the time.
Midsummer's Night.
That's the blue one, am I right?
Dark blue. Real
Yeah.
dark blue.
Yeah. That's the one that does the, you know, like when I was back in the day with the wife, you know, she lit the candle, I knew it was going to be a nice night, you know?
Yeah, thanks, Trevor.
Don't have Schluss, I bet.
Let's see if Steve still has his old red truck.
No, but you know, I'm telling you,
Comes with a witch.
people laugh.
Is up in there.
Hey, do you live in a smaller town or a larger town?
Small town.
Okay, so do you have like a you know,
small
mom and pop market? Like not a market, like grocery. Well, like a general store.
I've got people that will consign me.
That's what I'm saying. You go down there with fucking 15 of those and just, you know what I mean?
I'm waiting for the right person. I'm picky. Besides, I need to catch up a little.
They had a guy from Pelham. I think he lived in Pelham or Drake, one or the other. Anywho, he had consignments all over. No, I shouldn't say all over, but a lot in this town where I live, and then a lot in the next town over in New Hampshire. He made this rub, and he had his own label, you know, and it was easy, it was nice, it was a nice label, you know, and it was just simple. And anywho, he makes this rub, and every time I walked in to get a carton of cigarettes, I'd grab 2. So the guy says, "You eat out? You barbecue a lot?" I go, "Barbecue? No, I grill. I don't barbecue. I don't. No." He goes, "You know what I meant." And so I says, "Why?" He says, "Every time you're in here, you buy 2." I goes, "I got brothers that use it. My mom likes it." I go, "So I just pick it up, you know." And I says, and I have a stash at my house. Well, doesn't the guy die? Guess what? Would never tell anybody what the recipe was.
Oh, no.
And they believe he took it with him.
Well, crap.
So that sucks.
Yes.
Can't get that rub anymore. My kid brother's like, Mike, oh, I'm out of that rub. I go, yep. So is in the fucking town that I buy it in. Why is it? He died. He goes, you don't buy it? I said, no, I don't buy it at the store. I said, I buy it at the store. I said, but it's not like, it's not next to all the McCormick shit.
Right.
It was just a guy that made it out of his freaking garage. But it was a good rub. It wasn't, it wasn't one of those, oh my God, whatever you do, don't ever buy Tastefully Simple any fucking thing. Don't buy Tastefully Simple fucking herbs. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because a certain individual did it, and oh my God, it's gross. It punches you in the mouth. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm saying, George, they got way too much. They got something way too much of, and not enough of another. She's like, what do you mean? I goes, try it. And she was like, yeah, just slap me in the mouth too. I said, yeah. I said, I don't know what it is. But this guy here was nice.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it on pork. Pork and fish was his two main things. Kind of like Old Bay, right? I mean, you can put Old Bay on anything you really want. Don't misunderstand me, because I do. But if you ever read the Old Bay thing, it'll tell you. It'll say chicken and pork are the top two things people put their Old Bay on. Oh, and tuna fish now, apparently, because my daughter made tuna fish today, and she couldn't find the. So when I used to make the tuna fish for the kids. And so one day my daughter's like, can I put pepper in here? And I was like, hang on a minute. I go up in the cabin, I get the red flake fucking hot pepper. I go try that. She goes, ooh, Daddy, too hot. That's all right. Next time I won't put so much in. Anyways, I got her doing it, right? Now she's 18. She's making her own fucking sandwiches. 17. She's making her own sandwiches. She says to me today, she goes, hey, Dad. I go, what? She goes, you want a tuna fish sandwich? I goes, did you make it like you're supposed to? She says, uh-huh. I said, yeah, I'll take it. So I took one bite, and I'm like, hey. She's like, what, Dad? I go, this ain't our fucking tuna fish. She goes, I couldn't find the hot pepper, so I used Old Bay.
Oh.
I got a question. Is Old Bay, I don't know much about it. Is it based on bay leaves?
I would say no to that. It is actually more. I'll get it right straight from the horse's mouth. It's a very. I like it. They also have goldfish, by the way, for Old Bay, just so people know. Herbs and spices at market. Celery salt, spices, paprika. What was your question, honey? What can you substitute? What's Old Bay seasoning made of? Oh, the main ingredient?
Celery, paprika, mustard, salt, red pepper, and
Was that what you were asking? Most of the flavors come from mustard, paprika, and celery salt, along with mace. That's good to know.
Yep.
Nutmeg, bay leaf, red pepper, cardamom.
Where are you reading?
Go ahead.
Where are you reading that at?
Google.
Okay. Yeah.
So bay leaf, red pepper, and cardamom. And while it's an obvious pairing with seafood, it's also a surprising twist on fried rice and chickpeas.
Oh, really? I would have never thought of that.
I mean, they have pictures here of seasonal crab cakes, crab dip, lump crab meat. I put it on. This guy's homemade Old Bay seasoning. Somebody's making their own Old Bay. Ooh, is that against the law? You can never get it right, anyways. I don't care who you are. Yeah. So Old Bay is a little bit salty because of the celery salt, but it's really good. I think you'd like it. I put it mainly on my chicken. Mainly. I mean, I put it on my steak too, depending upon what if I don't have something else to put on there. Like that guy that had this stuff. Oh my god. Cabela's had a rib rub that was awesome, but when Bass Pro bought Cabela's, they closed Cabela's in Monktown, and kept the Bass Pro open, but they don't have the same rub, and I can't remember the name.
Well, crap.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Look up. I'll do it. Let me see. Bass Pro. What is it? A rib rub?
Yes.
You getting a rib rub? Sounds dirty. All right, so you got a shitload. You got competition barbecue rub, sweet rib. Yeah, these all say Cabela's, but they don't. There's no like names on them, Trev. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cabela's open season spice, baby back ribs. I'm not a rib guy either. Why would it be? How the hell would I chew it? Ow. Well, the fucking back's killing me today, Dish.
Uh-oh.
I've been having a bad back week.
Sat in the fucking chair outside too long today.
Be
And of
careful.
course, I fell asleep in the fucking recliner. I've been up since 4. Oh, top off my bad day. I got up at 4. And I'm like, why am I up so early? I said, well, fuck it. I said, I got to start getting up early anyway, so might as well just, have my coffee, yada, yada. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'll go fishing. So I was using a Senko, nothing. Then I was using this lure. It's a dish. It's like a little fish, but it's got fucking ribs going vertically all the way down the fish. And it just goes through the water. Well, I tried one spot, and I was actually using a spinning bait, but it was a black one with a yellow head on it, like
sure.
a yellow eye, whatever. So, but nothing. The only ones that were hitting it with a juvenile, like the juvenile, I call them juvenile bass. They're only like fucking this big, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they kept hitting the fucking spoon. They won't. I gotta buy the extension thingamabobs.
Finger hooks.
Yeah, they keep hitting the spoon area of it,
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, that was at the lake. I wound up moving. I go down the river. So now it's like, I don't know, 20 after 6 or something. And I'm, obviously I'm fishing off the shore. And first cast. And all of a sudden I see it going on top of the water. I'm like, oh, cool. He's going to hit that. So he hits it, grabs it by the tail. It's got 2 treble hooks on it. Grabs it by the tail without the treble hook.
Oh, man.
I'm like, fuck. And then he let go, right? So I reel and I cast again. Now there's 2 guys coming at me because they were on the dock, and I fished, I don't know, probably 50 yards away from them down on the thing. Anywho, I cast out. Bang! He hits it, right? I start reeling it in. His head comes out of the water, and the fisherman goes, dude, that's a nice fish. That's a pike. I go, yeah, it looks it. And I says, thanks, And I'm reeling it in. And all of a sudden, and I'm looking at it. I mean, I could see that. He was probably, I don't know, 25 feet from the dock. I mean, from where I was fishing. He only had one hook in him on a double treble hook. He had one hook in the back in him.
Oh, sure.
He went under, and I went, oh, hell no, you're not getting away. And I fucking reared back. Bloop.
Came out.
So now I'm pissed. I went like this, well, motherfucker. And they're in the boat, and they're like trolling, like less than trolling. You know what I mean? They're just pretty much drifting. And I went, you motherfucker. And I just did one of these. The fucking lures in the fucking bushes. I got to wait till fucking November when there's no bushes to go get it. Too many. Hey, I got shorts on. Too many fucking thorns. Stevie's Woodworking in Homestead. Just got home eating dinner. All right, bro. We're here. We're not going nowhere. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. So I had his head came out of the water, not the whole head, just like a part of his head. But they were in the boat and they were closer than I was, you know. He's like, dude, that's a nice fish. I don't know. Who knows? Probably an 8-pound fish or something. It wasn't, for a pike, it wasn't like it was some fucking, it wasn't like the one the first part of the year. First part of the year was a 30-inch fish. All of that, all day. This one wasn't. But it was heavy, this one. But I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, I just figured when he went back under the water and he that he was going to do one of these.
Yeah.
He never did because he had that one hook hanging out of his mouth. So he never rebit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Fucking pissed me right off.
Oh, yeah.
That's 2 pike that I almost had this year. I don't even have a steel leader or nothing on my line. I just got the 50-pound test. So if you cut it, he cut it. But
yeah, I had forever.
People still think I'm nuts for not having a fucking steel leader on there, but just a tip, I promise, absolutely. But yeah, so it was still fun. I still had a good time. How's that old saying go? Any day fishing is, and any bad day fishing is a good day not being at work or something. I don't know how the fuck it goes. But you guys catch my drift.
Right, we got you.
Just you need to go grab your ultralight rig and go show Mikey how it's done. Somebody better, because the first one still stings. The first pike.
Mm-hmm.
That one still stings because I didn't know that thing was all 30 inches.
Wow.
I know it was. I mean, it ain't a fucking record or anything, but it was still a big fish. Would have been, if I landed it, it would have been the largest freshwater fish I ever caught.
Okay. Better than a good day at work. That's it. Thank you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And I had I have another lure that I might use tomorrow. It comes with a glow stick.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, you kidding me? My neighbor was like, Mike, you take the little thing, you put the thing in there, you have to squeeze it, pinch it, pull it out. He goes, that thing will light. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. I'll try it tomorrow. But even if it don't light, I don't care. I'll still use the bait as a, what do you call it? And then last night, I was watching this video, and this kid had this lure. I forget what the hell they called it. It was a specific name to it. But essentially, it was a double treble hook lure. It was about this long, right? Mm-hmm. This long, about this high, about this wide. And when you went like this, the whole thing, nose to tail, is full of like BBs or whatever. to make noise.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching this guy. I'm like, no way. No way. Sure as fuck. I'm like, wow. This chunky soup sucks. Yeah, well, you know,
What kind of crackers, Steve?
better be Ritz. I like saltines in my chunky soup. You know what else? I like the veggies in the chunky soup too.
Yeah.
I'd rather just dice up some potatoes and all that, throw it in the crock pot.
Some potatoes,
Potatoes.
Yep.
throw them in the crock pot. See, I'm not a crock pot guy. My wife will put a
Nice
fucking chicken in there all day long. Let me tell you something. And she's like, yeah, but it's just I can do that on the fucking in the oven. I can't do it on the grill, but I mean I can do it on the grill as long as everything's defrosted and I try to do my best to cook on a low. I says, I'll get you chicken that's not dried out. It's really not easy. Just don't overcook it; it won't be dried out. You know, squeeze, pinch it, pull it out. Did I just say all those words?
Someone was paying attention.
Bread and butter, kid.
Bread and butter.
Oh, yeah.
Bread and butter on a cracker.
Goulash. Man, you guys make me hungry. Change subject.
Right.
First, you start with tuna fish sandwich.
Sorry. It was a great tuna fish sandwich. Just might have even been able to eat it.
Not too much mayo.
Very light. I can't do a lot of mayo on my tuna fish. I hate that. Hate it. I don't want to suck it through a straw. I've been on that road before.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious, isn't it, Steve?
What's that?
Your back's hurting.
Yeah, my back was fucking killing me.
That's why I fidget around all night.
I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything stupid. I didn't do all that kind of stuff. So I can go back to work on Monday. But
You said you helped that lady off the floor. You might have pulled something.
no, she was
No?
no. My left leg weighs more than her. She was a rail. It's just I think it's the weather.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's 67 degrees here. It was what, 80, 84, 86 or something here today. Yesterday was nice. Yesterday it never got above 73. It was nice yesterday. But we just had a shit ton of showers come through. Oh my God, were they good ones.
That's good.
And the picnic table in front of my house still didn't get wet.
And it wasn't good enough.
You know, that's what I keep saying. I'm like, you know what I know is a good rain? I said to my wife, you know what I know is a good rain? She goes, why?
So
When the
everything.
picnic table gets wet. You know. Trevor says, it's pot cook the chicken. Like, what's that say?
Spatchcock. You pretty much cut the back out of it and lay it flat. I think.
I don't know. I usually parboil my chicken if I have time. There are those days I don't have time, and I just take the chicken out of the fridge, out of the freezer, and then, you know, I start cooking. But yeah, Steve, I picked up an old lady tonight. She was probably our age. I should say this afternoon. But when you get up at 4, things are really fucked up. I'll tell you that. Oh.
You didn't take a nap?
No.
You needed a nap before chat?
No. If I took a nap before chat, guess what?
You still be sleeping?
Yep. It's just one of those things. You know, it's kind of like, this is one of those things. You know what I mean? For those of you new around here, and I know we do have a couple of new silent, what do they call them? Silent watchers, or people that don't comment. And by the way, I'm not pressuring you to comment. But now, Dish, tell me why you just laughed.
No,
I
Stevie
just lost my
said, why
train of
did you knock her down in the first place? The lady that you helped out, why'd you knock her down in the first place, Steve?
She was in my way.
And you bragged to everyone all day about helping her up too, didn't you?
What was I going to say to the new people? Dish, you had said something.
Oh, you did the palm knocker thing.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. So if you guys that are new and you don't understand what a palm knocker is, if you look at the state of Michigan, it goes like this. Whatever. Actually, can I use this hand? Yeah, it goes kind of something like this. All right. So it looks like a hand. So
I live here.
Right?
anyways, I come up with fucking palm knockers because it's like a secret fucking code or something amongst them.
He's just jealous because there's more of us Michiganders than Mass
No.
Hats.
No. I'm
He
getting
loves
on my
us
hand.
Michiganders.
Oh yeah, you guys are the bomb. You guys are the fucking best.
So,
Michigananders, North Carolinians, South Carolinians. I'm not old, and I'm not saying anything about old age, am I?
you know, Michelle, you still got kids in school.
Yeah, that's because I started late.
Nothing wrong with that.
I started late in life.
Supposed to have fun before you have your kids and settle down, right?
Oh, I had fun. I had fun. I have no fear there. Then, of course, I started dating my wife. And I'm like, I wasn't drinking when I met her, but
Right on, Steve. Right on.
what is TV, right?
This.
Oh. I just have shirts makeup. Welcome to the Palm Knocker Club. Can you imagine? What's a palm knocker?
You might as well be doing that.
Right?
The way he does that.
If I could figure out a way to 3D the fucking hand on there, oh, I'm definitely doing it.
Hey, Fuzz.
Fuck how the hell are you? Because this guy is not gonna pack like you packed him last time.
The hand state. Great. Now you got a stump going. The hand state now.
It is the hand state. That's where I got it from.
At
Ow.
least it ain't the handy state.
Yeah. What is the handy? The handy dandy. Don't tell me that's like Baltimore or fucking Maryland or something silly, right?
I wonder where Jay Watt is tonight.
I know, no Jay Watt. He doesn't like us.
No.
He snubbed us on Saturday night, rather. He snubbed us.
I almost don't think he knew you were having a chat because I looked later on my YouTube and he had messaged me and said, "Are you going to fire one up?"
Don't start making excuses for him.
Okay. All right.
Say, tell her, Dish, tell her. Excuses are like assholes. We all have one. And excuses don't win ball games.
Oh, you banned him. You talk about him enough, his ears will ring and he'll show up.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, you banned him, Mikey.
Who'd I ban?
Jay Watt.
Yeah, I banned him. He knows better. Guys, did Michelle and Johnny separate? Was busy with life. It says I was busy with life. As far as I know, no. But
She
you
needs
gotta
his
remember,
money. She's not going to leave him. Trust me. Oops.
I'm trying to think.
Steve.
I like how he calls it her shed.
Yeah, my
Came
shit.
over to see Dish, and I locked him in a shed. So he's a snack.
Cut the power, Dad. Make him freeze. Don't let him use that little space heater she's got in there. It gets cold in
Yeah,
there.
really.
She's better off in my tent with me. I got a wood stove.
That's
You're
true.
not kidding.
Hello, Vanessa. I haven't seen you yet, but there you are.
Hi, Vanessa.
How are you tonight? Yeah. So to answer your question, Fuzz, we don't know because we don't partake anymore.
Oh,
You
We're
know,
all getting sleepy up here.
shit. When I go to oh my God, I can't think.
Night, Trevor.
Good night, Trev. Good seeing you, kid.
oh yeah. It must have been a real busy week too. Yeah. Good night, Trevor. Get some rest.
Trevor's a really good guy.
Kids just started school and sports are starting, and a lot of kids are doing sports 5 days a week.
Right. As long as I'm not doing it 12 months a year.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's just too cool, man.
What is it?
It's a
Cool
big
stump.
night at the outhouse.
Mike in the outhouse.
The outhouse with the sunglasses on.
You're an asshole.
Your ass, man.
That's why I didn't have gray hair.
Very, very, very.
That's when I was sexy looking.
Yeah, very nice.
Man, this volume sucks on my phone.
No, I can hear you loud and clear.
Let's see you
Can't
get
hear
a
anything.
mustache like that.
See if I can.
I want to see you with your head shaved and a mustache like that, Ohio. Go on, do it.
Then they have those they have them mirrors that you have to jot down with it. You know what I mean? The what do you call it? Mirrors for losing weight.
Speaking of losing weight, I hit my goal that I've been trying to hit in 4 years.
Awesome. Good for you.
Freaking A, man.
Gunpowder. That's hilarious.
I thought it would be. I thought it would be like Beetlejuice. Say his name 3 times and go. Oh. Then I went to the foods. Spit it out, jackass.
Well, no, most people don't.
Went to the food store today. Flour went up in price. So did Crisco vegetable shortening. Now, why is that happening? Now that's going to hit the food now next for going up in price?
It's dumb.
What do you say?
Nothing.
Stump not making fun of me? I didn't make fun of him.
You're hogging the camera, Mikey.
Why don't you say something? Jesus. What's wrong with you people? Is Ohio going to come back or not?
I don't know. He's having phone problems, I think.
I know he said with the phone, but I don't understand why he hasn't.
Put him on to present. He got shy and
I
gone.
know.
Maybe he went to shave his head and put on a cool mustache.
There you go.
A big flour mill in Portland caught on fire a month ago. Sorry to hear that, Fuzz. I need a refill. Can you guys do this
Yep.
without me?
Stand up and do a shake so you can wake up.
I need a refill. So you guys are in
Alrighty.
charge.
Oh, boy. There you go.
I thought it was gonna stay that way. He just put
Oh, no. He's getting
yeah, we'll
sleepy.
take over. We'll talk as much as we can.
Yeah. Somebody's getting sleepy.
Yeah, quit saying that because I'll start yawning again.
Me too. I know I was over here trying to hold my yawns in, but it wasn't working very good.
No, we don't.
No, never.
Where did you get that idea? Hey, Fred,
Dirty.
did you take your EBT to the food store? Oh wait, that's County Line that talks about the EBTs.
Yep.
Sorry, Fuzz. Sorry, Ohio, but if you're showing up, man, you're gonna have to wait till Mikey comes back now.
Yep. And I hope Mikey don't sit down anywhere because he'll fall asleep.
Oh man, wouldn't that be something?
Yep.
He thought, yeah, before I started coming on this chat, supposedly he did that all the time. Just fell asleep in the chat.
Yep, he did.
Then he moved and got a different job.
Yep.
You need to be on welfare. Yeah, that's why I apologize, Fuzz. I didn't mean to accuse you of being on welfare. Yeah, a lot of poor people who could use some food stamps.
True.
Hell, I couldn't get a transplant because I make too much money to get straight Medicaid.
Oh, okay.
So
That's stupid.
Yeah, I couldn't get a transplant with a spend down. Bastards.
Right?
Hope he didn't get lost walking the gun. I missed it.
We used to tease Mikey that he would just walk his gun in the woods while he went hunting.
Oh, got it. Got
Yep.
it. Take the gun for a walk, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, hiking's a good hobby. I've been doing it a long time, but I don't usually take that with me.
Right.
He's just walking, not doing nothing. Out fishing. I got a little bit of a glance of your video, Dish.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'll definitely be watching that later.
Okay, cool.
I got the bell ring. Hey, speaking of county line,
There he
where's
is.
the keys, man? Fuzz needs some.
No, it wasn't County Line that talked about EBT. It was that, what was it called?
Conservative.
Yeah,
No.
living.
Is it?
Yes.
I got a bad memory tonight.
So do I.
I'm accusing everyone of being on welfare. Shit. Used to spend 100 and carry out 3 big bags of food. Spend 100 nowadays and you don't get 1 full bag. Well,
Right.
that's because you're eating steak and lobster and shrimp. No. And gas. What EBT? I'm sorry, county line. It's the new word for food stamps nowadays on your little debit card thing. I'm getting everybody confused. Anytime that guy shows up, he's like, any EBTs, steak and shrimp?
Right, yep.
Yeah, conservative living.
Yeah. We'll get it right.
Let's see here.
How's Susie doing, Steve? Fuzz.
Conservative living and democratic lifestyle. That's what I typed in. I'm not subscribed to him. All my life, I was hard-working fella. Then one day, life dropped me outside the doorstep. Parents kicked me out at 40. Since then, ... Man, I'm gonna have to read that.
Does it really say that? Hilarious. Good, Steve. I'm glad she's
Okay.
doing.
Yeah. Hi, Susie. All my life, I was a hard-working fella. Then one day, life dropped me outside the doorstep. Parents kicked me out at 40. Since then, I have been living a bum life. I live on what little I can earn, shaking a cup inside. It wears me out working 5 to 6 hour shifts a day. I like bang bang, free money, and gifts or money. All Amazon cards are welcome. Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
He's bad, man. I thought he was bad when he popped into the chat. Hell yeah. And his picture says, is a cup with some change in a dirty hand.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
I was wondering if it was a joke or not.
Right?
Did you know if you post a video of a baby laughing wearing a diaper, Facebook removes the video for violation of hazardous foods not public, which really pisses me off. Dang, Gunpowder Beauty. Mikey sure taking a long nap. Is he playing with this food again? Prepping to endure. Hi. I just saw you.
Steve and Ohio, I think, are ready to be brought up. There they are.
Man, I'm glad I wasn't picking my nose or something. or worse.
Hey, Dish said you're ready. You're ready.
Yeah, man. The director has spoken.
Yes.
All wrong way.
Dish, spoon of mayonnaise or a can of this?
I think I'll take the fish assholes.
Nice,
Susie.
grumpy.
Grumpy.
Hey, Susie. How are you? Hello, Redneck Prepper. Mikey sure taking a long time. He's playing with his food again. No, Mikey had to go to the bathroom, figure out where his daughter is because he still doesn't know where she is. Actually, because my phone's right here. Because my other daughter, well, she's really not my biological daughter, but she calls me dad. Is going back to college. She's going back to college, and my daughter said she was going to come over and say goodbye to my wife and I tonight, but we haven't seen either one of them. So now I have to play dad and go on Life 360 and see where the hell she is.
Oh, there you go.
Give her a good old WTF.
You know. Oh, she's not even on here. That's odd.
Uh-oh.
Why is she not on here? My other daughter's not on here either. Oh, because I'm on the wrong one. Bam Bam.
I'm on the
Okay.
wrong one. Somebody else.
Oh, she's driving there. She's driving. So
Dish.
Yes.
she's on her way. My daughter's on her way home.
He was on your tracking website.
Right. He was on the wrong one.
Right.
Oh, that's the other thing that the wife always says. Oh, you're going to go with your girlfriend tonight? I'm like, yep. I'm on Life 360. How the fuck can you not know where I am? She goes, I know where you are, hon. Look. And my daughter screenshotted the fucking phone in the fucking lake. She goes, that's where you are. I'm like, yeah, all right.
That's just mean.
It worked for about 15 minutes, and then it shut off.
Really? It worked that long?
Yeah, because my wife's calling it. She goes, I don't hear blah blah blah. She goes, your answering machine was coming on. I'm like, it's impossible, man. It's in the bottom of the lake. She goes, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, once it loses any type of signal, it goes direct to voicemail when someone calls the number.
Yeah. I just thought it was hilarious that it should just shut right off as soon as it hit the water.
Right.
Think.
You know.
Yeah, they're making them better than they used to.
But Dish, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That's true. Hey, Redneck Prepper.
Are you girls okay if things hit the fan?
I don't know, man. I think the best part sometimes waking up is like
Rolling over and going back to sleep.
morning sex unless you're in jail.
Yeah, right.
Well, describe jail because a lot of married men think they're in jail. So you got to describe jail.
Yeah, right.
Like what's his face said? Sex in jail and sex in high school are pretty much the same. The sex you want, you ain't getting, and the sex you're getting, you don't want.
You don't want. Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, change the subject.
Not just in high school. There's many mornings I woke up chewing my fucking arm off after a fucking night of drinking. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what they say? Nobody's ugly after 2 a.m. Or in my case, after a 30-pack of Budweiser. So either way.
Yeah, whichever came first.
Whichever came first. Usually the fucking 30-pack came first.
I don't know, man. I've been at some bars when they turn the lights on. You're like, holy shit, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah.
They call last call, and you're like, oh shit, you better be on the prowl for something.
Then
Got
I'm
it.
Well, you know,
You got like the last 15 minutes to scope something out. Then they turn the ugly lights on, and you're like, shit.
So I was never one of those guys that blacked out or anything when I drank, right? I never blacked. It didn't matter if I was drinking hot shit or beer. I never blacked out. And I'm at a bar in Boston, and I go in and meet this chick, but whatever.
Did they all go, Norm?
No, I go back like, I don't know, 4 days later. Get on the train, head in, go in the bar. Girl come right up to me. Do you remember who I am? And I went, yeah, no. And she went, are you kidding me? I go, no. And she went, you have no idea. I goes, no, I don't. She got all pissed. She walked away. Of course I knew who she was. I just didn't want to fucking talk to her anymore. The fucking bartender goes, you are fucking rotten. But I don't feel as though I was being rotten. I don't feel as though I was being, I think that was being polite. I let her down easy instead of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see your point.
Because either way, she was going to get shot down. Because she was going to say something to the effect of, hey, will you, you know, and I would have said, no. So either way, you know.
Me and my buddies went out one night. We were younger, like 20, 22, 23 years old. And I got obliterated. I mean, they had to carry me to the car because I was like passing out, right? So they put me in the back seat of the car. I crash. I pass out. I'm good. I wake up and we are like parked on the side of like a side street, like in a residential neighborhood, like a kind of a urban type, you know, close in inner city type neighborhood.
Yeah.
Where the houses are like, you know, 2 foot apart.
The rooftops are touching.
That's my house.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm looking around. I'm like, where the hell are we? I have no idea where I'm at, right? So I'm like, I get up. I've got like no cigarettes, a lighter. I'm just like, damn, you know, fuck it. I look up and I see like a gas station at the end of the street, you know, maybe half a block away. So like, fuck it. I'm walking down there. So I walk down there. I get a pack of cigarettes, get something to drink, grab one of them damn breakfast sausage things that they have on the roller thing. Fucking come back. And I'm sitting in the front seat of the car with the door open and my feet are on the ground, you know, and I'm just like, man, I felt like shit, but I was, you know, smoked a cigarette, you know, drinking some, you know, Pepsi or Coke or something. I don't know what it was. I was just like looking around. I was like, where the fuck are we? And where is everybody at? Because, you know, I had like 4 guys with me when we went out. Then I realized, it dawned on me, all these tags on these cars are Indiana. And I'm like, man, there's a lot of fucking cars with Indiana tags on them around here. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm looking at these houses. I'm like, the hell's going on? Well, one of my buddies, his girlfriend lived in Indianapolis. So they got a wild hair up their ass and decided, fuck it, we're going to drive and party with her and her friends. And I was in the car the whole time, just crashed, sleeping, dude. And had no idea we were in Indiana. We were in Indianapolis, man. And I sat in that car probably for 3 hours before someone woke up and came outside.
That's a lot.
Yeah, dude, my buddy came out to smoke a cigarette. And I'm like, hey, where the hell are we? He just started cracking up, man. He was like, oh, you're finally awake. I was like, I've been awake for about 3 hours, dude. Where are we at? He's like, we're in Indianapolis.
I woke up en route to Dallas, Texas one time.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. We got hammered, and they did something to me. They did it to me twice. Although they paid for it the second time, but I don't know what the hell they put in my drink, but I went out like a light. I got on the airplane. I remember getting on the airplane. I thought we were just going to, you know, somewhere short. You know what I mean? I remember getting on the airplane, and that's the last thing I remember. I wake up, and I hear the fucking lady saying, oh, we are now pulling it to, put your seatbelt on, all that bullshit.
Yeah, getting ready to land. And
we're going to be landing in Dallas. It's Dallas. I reach my pocket. I go, these motherfuckers. I go, okay, I got the wallet. I says, I'm good. And I reach in my pocket. There's a return flight 2 hours later. I was, you motherfuckers.
They just want to get rid of you for a few hours, Mikey.
Oh, they did it to me. They drove me out. We were out. We were drinking. We had stayed up all night, and we were drinking well into like 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. Somebody come up with a great idea. Let's go fishing out in the Berkshires. And oh no, let's go fishing. We were gonna go to Quabbin. What they wound up doing was driving out to the Berkshires in Massachusetts, which is the New York border, and they left me in this town called Pittsfield. And I said to the girl, I'm in Pittsfield? And she goes, yeah, because I went into this convenience store where I was. I was in my truck. And the girl says, oh, you woke up? I'm like, yeah, how long have I been out here? She was about 4 hours. Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
I go, hey, I says, where am I? She goes, Pittsfield. I goes, oh, awesome. I said, I'm only like 40 minutes from my house. She goes, you live around here? I goes, yeah, I live on the other side of Lowell, Mass. And she goes, yeah, no, this is Pittsfield, Mass. I'm like, where the fuck is Pittsfield, Mass? She goes, you hear the Berkshires? I'm like, yeah. She goes, that's where you are. Son of a bitch. I says, is it like Route 2 or the Mass Pike, which is Route 90? I said, that out here somewhere? She's like, yeah, you got to get on here. Boom. Off I go. I went home. I'm like, okay, you motherfuckers. And that's when I told you I did you guys remember when I told you I did the thing with my buddy with his wife, and then she's looking for fishing pictures and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I left him in his glove box. And the night before I went out and I bought the fucking underwear and the bra from Vicky's. And then I purposely sent her out because they were in the glove box. And she was beating the shit out of him behind the shed.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We were at his son's christening. So we go to the church and all that. We come back for the party, blah, 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 blah. There's friends there. There's family up the wazoo. The backyard's loaded with people. And she's asking me about the fishing pictures. And I said, he didn't give them to you? I go, they're in the fucking glove, in his fucking glove box. I said, I'll go get them for you. She says, no, I'll go get them. I'm like, okay, go ahead. The night before I went and I put the fucking panty and bra in there and everything. And next thing I know, she's got him behind the shed. She is willing the fucking piss out of him.
Oh.
And I'm behind him going. He started smiling, knowing that he's, And so I told her, I says, hey, sweetheart. She goes, what? I go, leave him alone. Did you know this? Do you know about these? I goes, I totally know about those. You want the receipt? She goes, what are you talking about? I said, do you want the receipt? And you can bring them back. And she goes, what? I goes, I bought them at Vicky's. I put them in the glove box. I says, because they left me in Pittsfield, Mass.
That's awesome.
Hey, these same assholes that took me to Indianapolis, I passed out one time. Now, I lived with my mom when I was like 18 or 19. But my mom never was home. She would always like stay at her boyfriend's house or whatever. So I basically had the house to myself. It was like a little party house for me and my buddies. These fuckers tied me. I passed out. They tied me up, stretched me out with some rope or whatever, like a star on the fucking living room floor, and tied me to like some door handles and shit, right? With nothing but a traffic cone covering me up.
Oh no!
Nice. You had some
Well,
kinky friends, buddy.
Let's just say the traffic cone didn't stay in place, and I had to wait there until my mom came home to untie me. It was a very bad situation. Well, not what your mom wants to come home to her 19-year-old son, who shouldn't be drinking anyway because he's underage. But
right.
Fucking, and them fuckers didn't clean up or nothing. They just left beer cans all over the house. And
oh no!
Ashtrays were overflowing. Probably ate everything in the fridge. You know how buddies are. My mom would get so mad because I'd have friends over. Next thing you know, the fridge would be empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the house on the block where all the kids hang out. That was my mother. My mother feeds the fucking neighborhood. I'm like, yeah, they're not here for breakfast. Don't give them that. I was actually going to give it to them because I hate powdered eggs. You can have it. Carnation milk, you can have that too. And then
Oh, when I was little, dude, you know, like it was a treat to get like fucking fruit roll-ups. My mom would buy a box of fruit roll-ups, and all your buddies would eat them all in one sitting, and then your mom would be like, "I ain't buying no more." I'm like, "Oh, but we're out." She's like, "I just bought those yesterday. It's not my fault you gave them all to your friends. There's 12 in a box, you know." She's like, "That box should last at least a week. Maybe you should go to their house and eat some of their stuff," she said.
It's either that or you get the dessert mom, let them eat it, let you eat them out of house and home.
Right.
Right.
You know what, though? My friends, their mom and dads were kind of assholes. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why they hung out at your house.
Right. Exactly.
Yep. Mine was the same thing. Everybody used to hang out at my house.
Hey, I went to a movie. My buddy asked me if I could go to a movie one time with him and his family. And my parents were like, "Sure, go ahead," you know. So my dad gives me money and I pay for my movie ticket. And we go see a movie. I think it was like one of the Indiana Jones movies, Temple of Doom or some shit like that, right? And then we go to a restaurant afterwards. Now when my kids were growing up, if I take them to a movie and they want to bring a friend along, I usually pay for the friend movie and I pay for their dinner because we invited them to come with us, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
But not these people. I paid for my own movie and I was paying for my own dinner. But when it come time to order the dinner, this dude's dad starts ordering for me, and I'm like, "That's not what I want." You know, and he's like, "That's what you're going to have because that's what we're having." I'm like, "But that's not what I was like, "No, I'm not going to eat that. This is what I want." And you know, he fucking stuck to his guns, dude, and he would not let me order what I want. And then, you know, I ordered like a Coke, and he said he'll have water. I'm like, "I'll have a Coke. I'm paying," you know.
When in Rome, it was the Romans.
So, well, that didn't go over well with my dad. I told my dad, I was like, "This dude wouldn't let me eat," you know. And my dad was like, "Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?" The guy's like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "So, you know, my son didn't want a hamburger and fry. He wanted, you know, fucking grilled cheese and fries. And you made him eat a hamburger, and he wanted a Coke, and you made him get water. You know." He's like, "Yeah, that's how we do things." He's like, "Yeah, but you didn't pay for it." He's like, he's paying for his own, so therefore he can order whatever the hell he wants.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's like, "So let's just chalk this up for a little life lesson. When somebody's paying for something on their own, you have no fucking say on what they buy."
My fucking son kills me. Texted me last night at 12:30. I'm staying in Haverhill. Text me tonight at 11:28. I'm staying in Haverhill. No shit, Sherlock. You think somebody's gonna take you home at that late at hour? Watch this. No way, really?
Yep, he's still just letting you know.
No, I know. I just laugh sometimes. That's all.
Right on.
He's a childhead. Somebody just beeped in. Hang on a minute. Who could it be now?
Who could it be now?
Who can it be knocking at my door? Make no sound.
Some
tiptoe across the floor.
Do you ever notice that you only got one eye or one-eyed blind?
Yeah.
Who's got one eye?
Look at.
The
Hey, Gunpowder.
What's going on, guys?
Powder Beauty.
Hello.
Aw.
That kind of looks like fucking Ohio in that picture.
I'm thinking more like Sasquatch.
No comment. Okay, I'm sorry.
Everybody knows I'm married Sasquatch. I ain't ashamed of my game. I like them hairy, tattooed, and definitely bearded.
Yeah, wait till that beard's fucking white.
I don't give a fuck as long as it's got a beard and tattoos. Call me happy.
When that beard turns white, she say ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. And he'd be like, "No, you're not, honey."
It 'tis the season.
You look like Santa Claus. Let me sit in your lap for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play Mr. and Mrs. Claus?
Don't fucking play with me.
When I was that age, they didn't have make. Yeah, hey, redneck prepper. They didn't make Fruit Loops when I was that age either, kid.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you guys
We
are
had,
on.
you know, we had fucking pixie sticks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't
Sure,
have good.
you
Listen to me. When I was a kid, they didn't have. Ask Stevie. They didn't have fucking nutritious fucking.
Yeah, but that shit
snacks.
that you're advertising as nutritional isn't.
You know what I mean?
It's all capitalism and marketing.
Dude,
We had
one of the
fucking
funniest.
candy cigarettes. We had it all, kid.
Yeah, we had candy.
Bubblegum
One of the
cigars.
funniest
cigars.
stories. One of the funniest stories I ever heard was my father-in-law was talking about they went on like a family trip. They'd all packed in the duster, right? You know what I'm saying? And they had some fruit roll-ups. Now, do you guys remember fruit roll-ups used to come with that clear plastic like wrap thing that was rolled up in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, "What are you guys eating? It smells good because fruit roll-ups do smell good."
Yeah, but they taste like fucking plastic.
Yeah, but they're like, "Oh, fruit roll-ups." He's like, "Well, I'll take one of those." So they unpackage it out of like the foil that it used to come in, and then just hand it to him. Well, they didn't unroll it from the plastic thing, and he's trying to eat it, and he's pulling on it. He's like, "Damn, these things are tough." And then no one said that, and he just said, "Man, I was trying to chew on this shit," and he's like, "I get some of it in my mouth, and I'd start pulling on it, and it was like, man, how do you guys eat this shit?" It's like, this is the toughest.
I
People
put
good.
Oh my God, I never laughed so hard. The way he was telling it, though, it was just hilarious.
And shaking his head and stuff.
Yeah, pulling on it, and he's still trying to drive down the road. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Gig right
That's
19.
funny.
How the hell are you?
Hey, Gear.
Good to see you, man. Hope things are well.
I remember me and my cousins were all in my mom's car when we were little, and we were heading to a place called Burr Oak Lake. It was a campground with beach and everything. We'd go there every summer for like a week or two. And we were on our way down there. It was in southern Ohio. And we stopped at one of those roadside farm market things, and we bought lemons. And we were all sucking on lemons in the car. My mom, she couldn't stand it. Like her jaw was locking up because it was like the sourness. Even though she wasn't eating one, it was just other people sucking on them lemons. I mean, she was like, oh, and she was trying to drive and she couldn't. She had to pull over. She's like, you guys need to stop eating them fucking lemons in the car. I can't stand it. She was.
Whew, sorry.
I peel a lemon and I eat it like an orange.
That's how
Yeah,
my
I mean, we
son
just-
is.
We just cut them in half and just start sucking on them. You know.
I love lemon. You know, I can do like a couple of wedges and I got to share it, but I can't do more than that. But
I can't do sour. It gags me.
you know,
Now my son gave me something the other day, some type of candy, and that shit was so sour that my jaw fucking locked, and I got like a knot in it, at the edge of my jaw and my neck, like that
Yeah.
muscle back there. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it locked and it hurt like hell. And he just sat there and laughed at me, and I was like, I just wanted to fucking punch him. It's like, what the hell was that?
Ugh.
Super Crybaby or something like that it was called. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh, I love those. Those are amazing.
Oh my God, my jaw locked up like.
I liked those a little bit when I was younger, but no way, not now.
I like the
I mean, I
sour
think- I
gummy
think sweet-
worms and everything.
what's the
Sweet tarts
shit?
were a little sour for me.
What's the shit that the kids used to have with the fucking lollipop? That dip it in the fucking bag and suck on it.
Fun Dip.
Fun dip.
My daughter says, "Daddy, try this." And she
Lemon
goes,
lime, right?
"Pulp," and I went. I go, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
Daddy, I love this. I goes, "Not anymore, kid. You're sleeping tonight. Let's go." And that's when I started learning. She was, my godfather gave me that. I goes, "Okay, thank you." And
What
the next
about
time, the next time I had my niece, she come over, fucking here. Want another Mountain Dew? Want another Mountain Dew? Want another Mountain Dew? Yep. And I'd send her home, and she's up till fucking 3 in the morning, like a spinning top. And my brother's like, "What the fuck did you give her?" I go, "A couple Mountain Dews." Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's the same fucking reason why you gave my kid a fucking, I don't know, some bag with a fucking lollipop stick in it. You stick it in and lick it off the thing.
Bag, a stick with some sugar is what it was.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot I did that." Yeah, well, guess what? I didn't forget that I gave her a fucking Mountain Dew. So keep doing shit like that, and that's what happens.
The stick
Always-
was like chalk.
Always. What's that?
The stick was like chalk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well,"
Man,
and then
It's like
you get the
piece of
tartness.
chocolate with sugar on it.
Yep.
You get the tartness, and you're like,
All right, okay. I'm totally guilty of this. So my wife fucking got me good. Anytime somebody opens a bag of something, or sitting on the couch watching a movie or whatever, I'll look over and be like, "What you got? You know,
"Oh my God."
what you got? I'm going to get me a handful of them chips or something, or
Absolutely.
right." So she's unraveling something, and I'm like, I look over, I'm like, "What she got?" And she's like, "Gushers." You know what Gushers are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
candy
Yeah.
with the fucking
They're like
green
the
side.
gummy candy. They're full of like the liquid juicy stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
And I was
yeah,
like,
sure.
"Ooh,
I had this girlfriend once, and
yeah,
go
okay."
ahead, continue with your story.
It's like
So-
freshen up gum. Remember freshen up gum? Same
Yeah.
thing.
So I'm like, "Ooh, Gushers," and she's like, "Why? Do you want one?" I'm like, "Absolutely." And so she tosses me one. Throw this fucking thing in my mouth, bite down in it. The shit comes out, gushing, spicy. What the fuck? I didn't know they made spicy Gushers. And she started.
Me either.
I cannot do spicy. I can't. Fucking black
No.
pepper's too hot for me. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
See?
I was so pissed. She's like, "Oh, that'll teach you from wanting to eat everything that somebody has every time they open a bag of food now, didn't it?"
Some things you shouldn't. Hey, some things you shouldn't tell me, especially if I'm coming to see you in October, that you don't like black pepper. Even
Oh,
some
dude.
things you need to keep to
Nah.
yourself.
And guess what? I might not like black pepper, but this is Ohio. I carry 9mm too, so keep your fucking black pepper away from me.
Yeah.
Bad, huh?
Oh, speaking of 9mm, Ohio, have you seen that high-speed ammunition yet?
High speed ammunition?
Yeah, for a 9mm.
No.
They knocked it down to like a little 55 grain bullet that is going like 2,000 feet per second or faster.
Yeah,
Isn't
is it like Liberty or something?
I can't remember, but it sure destroys the shit out of a watermelon.
Isn't it too light when you do that?
To what?
Doesn't it make it light in your doesn't it throw your accuracy off when you make something that light?
It all depends on the gun.
Yeah. How long the
Sometimes
barrel is?
But something going that fast to hit you in
Yeah,
the
but if it's
hip,
a 9mm and you got it and you're shooting it out of a fucking whatever.
But you're not
9mm
shooting
fucking
much. I
handgun.
mean, you're probably not shooting over 10 yards either with a 9mm, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Your accuracy with a 9mm is what, 15 yards tops.
Well,
I mean,
no,
I mean for good accuracy. I'm not
yeah,
talking
average.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not
defensive.
talking. Nobody's getting quarter inch. You know?
no Hickok 45 shooting a gong
Yeah.
at 50 yards.
Exactly. You know, we can all hold over on a fucking sight. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that difficult when you shoot the first one and then you fucking, you know,
Walk them in.
you're walking in and then you turn the fucking camera on and you're like, "Yep, I just hit a gong 50 yards away." Don't even get me going. But
But anyhow, it looked like a pretty devastating round.
If you come, I'll look for it, but if you come across, send the link or something.
and what's it coming out of there at?
It was, I think it was better than 2,000 feet per second.
Wow.
which
What's
is
normal for
fast.
9mm? About
That's-
14?
12, 14,
12,
something like
14.
that. But usually the faster something goes, that's why the 2.2 or the 5.56 is so devastating because of its speed.
I know.
Oomph.
I know in the air gun world, 99% of the guys like the feet per second right around 960, 950. Doesn't matter if it's a slug, doesn't matter if it's a pellet, because they're always right on fucking target.
Right.
Yeah, you can get them to go over. You can get them to fucking go 12, 1,300 fucking feet per second. But, you know, you're going to have one land here, one land fucking way down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you don't have the right bullet shape, things can get
Yep.
crazy the faster you go.
Yep.
I want some of those 12 gauge. I want some of those 12 gauge double-aught ducks. Have you seen those?
Double-aught what?
Double-aught duck.
Never even
It's
heard
like
of it, to be honest
it's
with you.
like 4 or 5 pellets with some little tiny rubber ducks in there,
Huh.
and it's got the shotgun shells are clear, so you can see the ducks.
Oh, ain't that
So-
cute?
So you,
Can you imagine breaking into somebody's house and blow, getting shot by some rubber ducks?
You killed me with a duck.
I mean, they'll penetrate, they'll kill you, but it's just.
well, it's coming out of a 12 gauge. It's gonna fucking hurt you anyway,
Right.
regardless.
But just imagine, how'd he die? Fucking got shot by a rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
Yeah.
Speaking of rubber ducks, rubber ducky, you're the one.
I knew you were gonna sing that shit.
So my daughter, my oldest daughter,
Don't
Dad,
show
I ordered
any
some
dog
stuff.
Pictures, please.
She's like, Dad, I ordered some stuff today. I says, oh yeah. She says, yeah. I said, what did you order? She goes, I'm just waiting on it.
Oh boy.
I can't tell what that is.
That's
Yeah,
freaking
it's a
cute.
pink. It's a pink rubber duck
Oh,
With a helmet.
okay.
with a little fucking twirly thing on the top of his fucking head.
Oh,
With a fucking, he's pimped out. He's got the fucking gold chain going on.
Gotta have one of those.
Pit my rubber ducky.
Oh my god, I gotta get one from a Volvo.
She ordered. I says, what are you
You're
getting
what?
on Amazon?
You're what?
Did she,
her Volvo, what?
did she just say
Volvo.
Volvo.
It
Oh,
began with a V. I thought it ended in an A. Just saying.
Volvo. Yeah.
Because I'm trying
The
to
thing you drive.
dirty mind.
You drive
I-
it. not the
I knew
thing
that
you
damn
buy.
thing was pierced.
I'm like, damn.
Rubber duck, rubber chicken. Hell, we don't care. Just make a video.
No, I already dealt with a fucking, what do you call it, on my computer. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, speaking of Volvo, though, did you guys know?
Oh,
I just
jeez.
found this out. They
Yeah.
sold Volvo. They will no longer be making gasoline cars, only electric, and they're made out of China now. Volvo is owned by China.
How do you like that?
Oh.
And they'll probably flood the market because I heard they're going to quit making the Elon Musk mobile
Listen,
The Tesla.
in 23, I think.
I've so fucking had it with fucking. I just can't take it.
Did you see where California banned new
Banned.
gasoline cars?
You know why? Do you know why? Because it's said
Because
to.
Pelosi sat there and got stock in Tesla.
No, because it's said to cause cancer.
Everything causes cancer
Have you-
in California.
What does a
Exactly.
lithium-ion
Exactly.
battery cause? Oh my God.
Yes.
They need to fence that off and let them be their own country. Please.
No, they need to fence it off and let us use it for artillery practice.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Look at that. Instead of using Puerto Rico, they can now use the whole state of fucking California.
Yep.
It's falling in the ocean anyways. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I wonder how many shots it'd take to set that fault, splitting.
I'm watching this Homestead family. They moved from Southern California, pretty much in the desert, okay, to Mississippi.
Oof.
I go, here comes a culture shock.
Get ready.
I go, and get ready for fucking winter too, because you people don't know what the fuck winter is out there.
Right.
I love when fucking warm weather people come and they try to spend a winter. Oh, I can do that. And their bodies don't adjust quick enough, and then the first day that it's like fucking 39, 38, 40, and they're like,
Yeah.
they're all having convulsions and fucking.
Or when we go to Florida and it's like 65 and we're wearing t-shirts and shorts and everybody down there is
Yeah.
wearing coats.
Hey, New England Fish, how the hell you been, bro?
Wow.
Good to see you. Says hi, everyone. Stopping by to say hello. Sitting at work on break, watching YouTube while eating lunch. Haven't watched Mikey D in a while. Just wanted to say hi, bro. I miss you, man. if you ever get, if you ever get 10 minutes or something, do me a favor, make a video, will you? I miss those days.
Wondering why the hell he went to work tonight.
I totally enjoy Shalice's Fatwood adventures. Hope all is well. Fished this morning at the canal. Really? 2 snapper blues and a small striper. Nice. I lost a fucking pike this morning on the Merrimack up in Methuen. I only had him on the. I had a double treble hook, and I had him hooked in the lip with one hook of the back treble hook, and he went under, and I went like this. And I got so mad, I went, motherfucker. And I didn't whip the rod, but I just snapped around with the fucking lure. And the lure went into the fucking brush everywhere. Lure goes right in the brush. I can't get it out. I goes, I'll get that out in fucking November. That'll be fine. too many fucking thorns in there right now. I'll wait till November. So I cut the line. I always forget what's the name of the bait I was using, but so it's a minnow, or more like a shiner. It's white with red tail, just on the outside of it. But then it was ribbed from the head to the tail, though. Slats going vertically. So the thing just did this in the water. It's beautiful. It's the exact same lure that I almost caught the fucking first pike of the season off of. But hey, New England Fish, great to hear you. Hey, New England Fish, do you remember Paper Tiger? I got Paper Tiger on Instagram, and he put he made a post on Instagram, and I liked it, and I said, that'd make a great video on YouTube, and he said he's gonna come back to YouTube and make a video. So
Cool.
I hope he comes back and stays. So, but I thought you'd like to know that. I don't know if you remember him or not, but
Didn't you guys know MBYR 31?
say it again.
MBYR 31. His name was Matt. He would do some Friday night 40s.
Doesn't ring a bell, to be
I
honest.
think that name is familiar.
He hasn't done a video in 3 years because he lost the password or something when they moved.
Oh, really?
It's Calvin's Corner 72.
Well, that's why I can't be. That's why I had to be Mikey instead of Mike.
Yeah, but Matt supposedly passed away. I found out about that.
Oh, really?
Calvin's. He's like younger than me.
That's like me. I'm looking for. There used to be a channel. There used to be a channel, Southernmost Homestead, and he always commented on my videos, all of them. And this was long before I did chats. And he was down in Tennessee. That was it. He did one. He did his last video, and nobody's seen or heard from him. It's a shame, really.
Remember Kansas Prepper or Kansas Redneck Prepper or whatever?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Vaguely. I miss all those people. It's I don't know what it is. You don't expect to do that either. You don't expect to, you're on YouTube. You're just expecting to watch a video, maybe learn something, whatever you're watching YouTube for, fixing your sink. It doesn't really.
You don't plan on making friendships, do you?
You don't plan on making friendships. You don't plan on getting used to watching a certain channel, even if you're not friends with them, right? Like I watch Keeping It Dutch, right? And I'm not friends with them. I don't talk. I don't. You know what I mean?
I went through today.
If I don't see his video, I'm like, what the fuck was this video? You know what I mean? It's weird.
The way they changed things over, and because Hangouts doesn't exist anymore, it's all called Spaces or Chats or whatever. Yeah. I went through that and was deleting or like leaving conversations and deleting conversations, and it was back, Mikey. I don't know how many I deleted that were yours. Yeah. Tons of them. And
2016.
Oh, dude, I was all the way back in like 2013 and shit.
Keep going. That Hangouts has been around forever.
I was just leaving all these because I was in hundreds of them, and I was like, I got to clean this up. So I'm down to just like 4 now, and it's like basically, you know, the one room we have Steve, and then like the other room with Dish and Gunpowder, and then I got one with like Armament and Axis, and I think I have one with my buddy Randy, and then I come across one that I had a hard time, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I left it. It's there, but it's the one. It's the room I have with Peachy Prepper.
Oh yeah.
I just couldn't bring myself to
I hear you.
delete that one.
Dude, I have. Here's the funny part. All you people got fucking taken out of my cell phone. You know, when I got my new cell phone. My father-in-law has been dead for, I don't know, 7 years, 6 years, right? He's still on my cell phone. The guy I used to work with 15 years ago is still on my cell phone. Guy I got sober with still on my cell phone. I don't have the fucking heart to hit delete.
Yeah. You know what kills me is when you get like
heart to hit delete.
The social media, the different things like Snapchat or whatever. It looks at your phone numbers. And it says, hey, these people are your contacts. Do you want to follow them on Snapchat? And most of them are people I know. But then there's people that must have changed their number and somebody else has their old number. And I'm like, I don't know these fucking people.
But you take New England Fish. New England Fish has been on YouTube. Oh my God.
Back since the 1900s.
No, but he's right there with fucking. He's right there with K-Bar user.
Right on.
He's right there with Tom. He's one of those original fucking channels I started watching, and hanging out with. You know.
Look at them shorts.
Any Canoes. Any Canoes was another one, right? I used to love watching Any Canoes.
Spicy gupper.
And then people, I don't know why people they you know, life happens. They stop doing them, and I get it, but I just always wonder about them, you know.
Right. You know, it's weird with that new chat or whatever they call it now. I can see a bunch of hangouts that I don't even belong to, just
Me
from
too.
people that I know.
Well,
Yeah,
I have the last hangout I was in. Let me see if I'm still there. The last hangout I was in, I used Hangouts to text Jay Watt. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't
Yeah, I
have
found one called the After Chat Gang, and
Yeah, the After Chat gang was mine. I deleted it today.
Yeah, see now when I go to my Gmail account, it's not even on here anymore.
you got to go to your Gmail, and then you got to hit chat.
No, I'm
Or
on my
Spaces.
Huh?
There's a thing called Spaces too.
Yeah.
Well, this one says calendar, keep, tasks, contacts. No, I go all the way down, right? It says more, promotions. Oh, chats right here. Okay.
But the funny thing is, it doesn't tell me the name
doesn't-
of the chat.
but
It
you-
just
but you
has
see-
a few people that are in it.
Mine says chats, and I click on it, and nothing happens. It doesn't open. That's funny.
Like that one, Steve, that one room we had together.
My room?
It's no. It was just me and you, where it was just a back and forth thing.
Yeah, where you text
Oh,
the
there
other
it is.
day.
I got it now.
Yeah,
I
that-
answered you.
I can. It's on my phone, but it's not on my desktop, on my computer.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
I know.
Spam. Actually, I do have it. I have to go back to it as soon
I
as I get
still
rid of all
got
this.
my Swatopee tribe.
All right, so chats. Yeah, here you go. Ohio. The latest down east. Who's down east, Ohio?
I don't know.
It's on your thing. You made it. John Asim. What's his name? That was what's his name, right? Mitch Max. Remember Mitch Max t-shirts? Rich. Robert's got to be what? Robert's got to be Stump Robert Ibesto, right? Down east is Brian, right?
I have no clue, man.
Ohio.
I remember there was a guy and girl that were a married couple that they would always do it from the garage. He was always in his garage.
Oh,
They
this
were
is
like
from-
in Tennessee.
Oh, hang on. This says hang out with Shalisha Shell, John, M.I. Woodsman, John, and you. It says 8:18 a.m., 15 hours ago. So you made a hangout with you and
No.
I'm telling you, I'll screenshot it if I can. I wouldn't lie to you. What's this one? Yeah, this one's you, Shalisa, and Stump. Wow. Oh, you know what? This must be you exited all of these
Yeah.
because they're all at 8:18 a.m.
Yeah.
So 8:30. Okay. All right. So now here's what I'll do for you. Check that
You better
box.
not fucking add me all back.
Check that box. No, you know what I did? I checked that box. 50 conversations have been moved to the trash.
There you go.
So now I deleted all of them.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, I spent like 2 hours doing that shit. If you'd add
Oh
me back,
wow! I'll be here doing. You ready? Utah. Remember Utah? Fucking what's his face?
See, I got one right here. It says you created, Mike.
Yeah. What went?
It's you, Rich, Stump, me, TR Prepper, Fat Man, Real Cobra Burnout, Working Class. Says Woodsman Working Class.
Yeah. Yeah. The last time Wow.
Weird.
8:20. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna delete all mine too. So why would I get his mail? That's fucked up.
Any new updates on a room, like when somebody leaves or anything like that, you'll get a notification of any activity.
Yeah, but I got them all though. So that means you guys are gonna get them all when I, except for Ohio.
no, it was your room.
These were my rooms.
Yeah.
I don't remember making all these chats.
You used
Every
to create
Friday
one.
night when you made a new chat, you made a new room.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, because this says hang out with Jamie Time Bacon, Josh Goldstein, Rob
Right.
Ivesta. Just shout
Yeah. I mean,
It says hang out with, don't live with. Come on now.
Every time somebody made a chat, like the way we used to do it in Google Hangouts,
Yep.
and then we would display it live on YouTube. Every time you did one of those chats, it made a new room.
So I had already erased a shit ton. So now these are just from these only go back to 2020.
We could have went live every Friday in the same room if you wanted to. We just
Really?
didn't know how to do it.
That's awesome. MCK. How the hell are you?
Some of us did, and we tried to explain it to you, but you got pissed off when I kept calling it green rooms and shit.
Listen, don't make me kick you out of your own chat. Tish, I'm out of fucking Folgers here. What the fuck? Kid?
Uh-oh.
I'll have to go back to Pepsi. Oh,
Yeah,
then I was just
Pepsi.
informed. I was just informed that my I call her my stepdaughter. She just my real daughter informed me that my stepdaughter is gonna wake my carcass up at 7:00 tomorrow morning. I'm like, oh really? Good luck with that one. As I'll make sure that I fucking sleep in a good attire. Then she's gonna have to jump in my head to get me the fuck out of bed at 7:00.
Yeah, because they got busy and couldn't come by tonight like they were supposed to.
She's like, Daddy, I'm sorry I work late and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not getting up at 7:00 in the morning. She goes, you better. She's gonna come over here. I'm like, all right. I says, I guess I'm gonna get up at fucking 6:45 tomorrow and start cooking bacon and eggs.
I wouldn't start that shit until they were there.
Gear Gryden has a message for Dish. He's asking a question. Y'all miss JTB, and you know it.
Yeah, I can still feel the tire tracks on my back. I think it was a bus.
Pardon
Get
me.
on the bus, Gus.
You don't need to scotch
Set
much.
yourself free.
Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Dish.
Come
I
back
can't.
to the motherland.
I gotta put this thing together. I gotta hook up the fucking. scope and everything.
Nice.
That's freaking
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, that's you know what that is. That's called. It's freaking free, is what it's called. That's my neighbor upstairs. Hey, listen, I bought this. I really don't like crossbows. Here, take all this.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a fucking $350, $380 fucking crossbow.
Easy. Wait till you go buy the bolts, though. Yikes.
With the who?
The bolts.
What bolts?
That's called the short arrow.
I have them right here.
They're half the size of a normal arrow, but they charge twice the price. Figure that one out.
You mean these?
Oh. Yeah.
You mean these?
Please don't play with it if it's got a broadhead.
It doesn't have a broadhead. Yeah, these are all. There was a big thing. I went online to look. Of course, this is during COVID, and they're all like, "They don't have any. You can't get any." I'm like, "Fuck," because I wanted a couple of more, you know. Because you know me, I'm gonna lose one. I'm gonna fucking break one. I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, you'll lose them quick. Them suckers hit the grass, you're screwed.
That's bullshit because that guy on The Walking Dead, he uses the same bolt for every fucking zombie he kills.
Yeah, I know. Let me tell you something.
Indestructible.
That one killed me, and so did fucking Gilligan's Island. Fucking Skipper never lost weight.
Hey, those coconuts are fattening.
No.
You know, I never
Yeah.
thought about that. That fucker didn't lose any weight, did he?
Nope.
No.
Well, he's eating fucking coconut.
I don't know why they put.
all the
I have
time.
no idea. The same thing with the fucking plane that crashed, right? I have no idea why they put fat people on a fucking show like that and don't make them
Oh,
lose
Lost.
weight. Lost.
Yeah.
The guy's been fucking. Oh, we've been on here 4 years. Really? You ain't lost a fucking pound yet? You ain't eating like a king, motherfucker.
Yeah, but they couldn't lose weight. They were all dead.
You know what I mean?
We're
It's
not
like,
fat. We have a thyroid problem. We're big boned, man. Quit being so judgy.
what the
Fucking
fuck?
thyroid problem.
Fucking people, they suck. Yeah, so Stevie, I got that. I can't wait to fucking play with this thing.
Quit fat shaming, Mikey.
Right.
Yeah, right.
What? I'm fat?
Gonna get canceled.
Ohio, you know I'm fat. Put it to you this way: my neighbor is 6'9". Okay, he weighs
Jesus.
200. He weighs 220 pounds.
Holy shit.
Okay, and he doesn't look like a string bean either, though. He's fucking solid as a rock.
Sinew.
He's 40. He's 46 years old. Okay, I'm 5'10" with work boots on. Okay, and I weigh 230 pounds.
There you have it, folks.
Or as my daughter likes to call me, avocado.
Avocado.
Oh, let me tell you, why don't I drink it from an empty cup dish?
You're
It just
trying to get
happened.
that
I
None
feel
of
like
us
that. I feel like
know.
David Letterman.
good to the last
Right.
drop.
Fucking David Letterman used to do it all the time. He used to drive me fucking nuts. We used to have archery in school. Yeah, those are the good old days. Stolen goods. Nope, not stolen. Not stolen gear. I keep telling him, yeah, but you won't let that lever action go that you got upstairs. Where he goes, no. What's it? A Rockland? Rock something? Rock? Help me out here, Steve.
Island.
Ohio, somebody.
I didn't
Rocks.
know Rock Island made a lever action.
It's Rock something. They made a lever action, and he's got one, and I want it.
I don't know.
I know
It's
Rock
Rock
Island, but I don't know anybody.
You sure it's not Rossi?
It might be right. It begins with an R.
Rossi makes lever action.
Rock. But comes downstairs with dude. He is fucking
Hey, Ohio.
great guy. Go ahead, Stevie.
Person named Bogart Noor says hello.
Who?
Bogart Noir. Noir. It's got a picture of a little Yorkie Terrier or something like that, or Boston Terrier or whatever.
He also said long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, see, they're all coming out of the woodwork, which I think is
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
I'll be totally honest. He says long time no see. It's been really long because it's not jarring my memory. Nor.
But kid upstairs, great guy. Some of the common sense level, making me look like fucking Einstein.
Oh, really?
Oh, he come downstairs one day. Kid, look what I got. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I go, you can't do that. Get out of the back stairs. I said, come on, meet me out back. And he comes walking down the stairs. He's got the fucking gun on him in one hand. He's got his fucking pockets are full. He's got all these kind of handguns in every fucking pocket known to fucking man. And I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Don't you have a case for that? Or at least a fucking, what do you call it? Zip up one, you know?
Right.
We hung out back in the day. You knew my brother. You knew his brother, Ohio.
Hopefully, Bogart.
Ohio, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
There's something about, I guess you knew Bogart's, you knew his brother. You hung out back in the day. Was your brother on YouTube, Bogart? If so, what was his screen name?
We hang out in person, or did we hang out on YouTube?
Oh, Jesus Christ. First of all, Bogart is a woman. Sorry. I am so sorry. Number one, I apologize.
I said it too. Apology.
I'm sorry.
Should have gave it away when they had the picture of the dog on there.
Yeah, because what male in his right mind will get a fucking dog like that? I'm just teasing. Just teasing. Dish would, but she's not male, so you know. Dish should get a fucking cat, fucking, you know.
I used to have a
fucking
cat as
rabbits.
an icon.
I know, and then you used to have the fucking, what do you call it too, didn't you? The jackrabbit. We hung out in hangouts back in the day. Remember Anna, your friend? Ohio.
This could be revealing.
Yeah.
Should I shut up now? Or just
I'm trying to jar some memories.
Anna, Rosanna, Anna. Anybody remember that one?
Yep.
Yep.
Talking about Toto.
Speaking of Rosanna, anybody remember this one? Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone.
Toto's rap.
And I have to say.
Yeah, Toto.
Toto.
I've been listening to a lot of Toto.
Or if you were in your 30s, late 30s or early 40s back in the 80s when the Toto came out, you would say Tutu. Come on, guys, that was funny. Get it? But bump. Tutu. Toto.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first.
Rosanna.
Am I still roboting?
What does this button do?
Yeah, evil little laugh and then poof.
No, you're not roboting.
Hey,
Okay.
it's that time.
Yeah.
I hate when I hit the wrong button.
Right?
I was clearing up the top part and everything, and I went, uh-oh. So I haven't glitched in and out, Stevie. My eyes might have glitched in and out before I got the folds. You can ask Dish. I think I might have been. I think I might have been almost on my way out. I was getting there, huh, Dish?
Yeah, you were going.
Yeah, I was getting there. You know what it is? I don't know what it is. When my back is sore, for whatever reason, I get super duper tired. I don't
Sure.
even know why.
It's trying to tell you, dude, get horizontal.
You know?
Straighten that shit up.
Yeah, but I wanted to do a chat because I had a bad tire. You know, did I tell you, Stevie? I got fired and everything. When I was fired, I got laid off. They did away with my
Oh,
job.
no shit.
I'm going back to work on Monday too. And I called him yesterday. I'm all excited. Blah 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 blah. He goes, "Yeah, Mike, you don't have a job." We
There might be a big fat lawsuit in there somewhere.
no, because I got because it's for Monday. You know what I mean? He goes, I did away with your job. He says, there's no box truck here no more. You're not going to Bangor. Nobody from here is going to Bangor. Blah, 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 blah. So.
Yeah, I'd have to drag the route and spy on them a little bit, just see.
No. So I told him when I get my money that you people owe me, on my vacation time and stuff, it says, I'll get you key to you.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Don't
And
blame me there.
If my name wasn't on the thing, right? If I was under somebody else's name and there wasn't fucking cameras all over that fucking place, I'd walk in there. And
Oh my God! Hang on a second. I think I might know who this is.
Well, she said I'm
Who
Anna.
this is?
I don't remember Anna. I'm sorry.
Well, Anna is okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
Anna was okay. I was Anna. It was one of my troll channels.
Ah,
My brother said. My brother said hi. He had his surgery on his hips, and he is recovering.
Yes, I'm thinking I know who this is now.
Anna.
so should Mike block him or not?
Oh no,
Block
no,
everybody. No.
no.
Ohio's the only one. Ohio and fucking apparently SKS Hugo are the only ones I've ever blocked.
Rude.
Ohio came in one night with something, and I'm like, who are these motherfuckers? And I went click, and I didn't know it was him. Then I got a little thing on the inside. Why do you keep fucking blocking my fucking accounts? I'm like, I didn't know it was you. Because I can't tell who's who. I can't. I don't care. Whatever they write in the fucking thing, it's not, like back in the day, Dish's fucking boss used to say, oh, I can tell by the penmanship. Shut the fuck up. You can tell by the penmanship.
Right.
Give me that shit. Oh,
Bye,
how they use the
Shalisa.
words. Bye. Yeah, I was going to say, good night, Shalusha.
Yeah, the best twerking video. Yeah, my channel was anorexic. Remember that one?
Oh, Rexic.
Anorexic.
Anorexic.
You had, who's the other one you had? You had,
Oh, dude, I had so many.
I know, but you had a bunch of ones that were just.
I have kept one over all the years. There's one I will not get rid of, and that's homeless guy with Wi-Fi.
That's right. I found out the hard way. Not the hard way, but I found out you were him, and I didn't realize it. I thought it was a real channel.
Yeah.
And everybody's making fun of me. Mike, he's homeless. How could he get high Wi-Fi? You could steal Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You can steal Wi-Fi. Just saying.
Yeah, there was oh man, there was my Russian guy. The Russian guy was my Ivan Itchy Balzac.
Yeah. The only one I have is Dish's bitch.
Oh, I used to have Dish's Roadmap.
I remember that.
I had Chin Too Fat.
Molester.
Korean guy.
Oh God, Molester was
Molester.
classic.
I remember Molester.
Oh man, there's so many. I had like the cyber terrorist troll network or something. I don't know.
Remember one night we were on that other thing, and I said, "You guys like Bob and Neil? Is that like what you do?" And I had to explain what it meant. You know what I mean? I'm like, you guys serious right now? And fucking Bird Dog was having a fucking heart attack laughing that they couldn't fucking understand why.
Right.
I think one of my best trolls ever was when I was on the panel in the anniversary edition of a certain other chat, and they were doing a bunch of giveaways.
Yeah.
So I was using a troll channel to win, and then pay, and then I paid it forward.
Oh,
And you got pooted.
I won a couple of those. I got a flag that Stump donated. I got, so that was kind of cool, you know.
guess we're all gonna do what's this button do tonight.
No shit, I did it. Shalisa did it. Ohio's doing it.
I'm drawing my cursor across.
Usually, Gunpowder Beauty does it every 22 seconds,
Yeah.
and she's the only one that hasn't done it.
That's when she's making out with her Sasquatch and flopping around in the chair, getting
Yeah.
her elbow on buttons and stuff.
Hey, don't be hating on my game.
You didn't hear no
No,
hate
no,
in
no.
my conversation.
No hate, young lady. No hate.
There's conservative
There he is.
living.
Hey.
Conservative.
What's up, you Democrat? Conservative was like, note to self: don't ever come back to Mikey's chat. Ribeyes and shrimps. Oh yeah, that sounds good right about now.
Shrimp. I could go for some. I haven't had shrimp since I
Please.
can remember.
Please tell me it's medium rare on the ribeyes.
What does this button do?
Yeah.
That's exactly what just happened. No, what I was saying before I knocked myself out was, I was using a troll channel to win all the questions, and then I was paying it forward to the people that have been around forever but weren't winning anything. Like, you know,
Right.
I think Jerry Pruitt,
Yeah.
Peachy.
Well, they
Tommy
probably
Wojtek,
won.
Copperham.
They probably won, but she wasn't going to tell them.
Right.
Hey, by the way, Bogart says, homeless guy with Wi-Fi. I remember that. I remember that one. And all your Carlos accounts, you trolled that one guy with.
What? All the what accounts?
Carlos, is that what it says?
I was never Carlos.
Carlos
There
or
was,
Carlos? One of them.
Carlos, I know, was just an ass.
Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, I never had a Carlos account. That was
Yeah, right on, conservative. If
a bunch of other people.
Ohio, if you won giveaways, then create conservatives, right? Will Hornbuckle wasn't in the contest. He
Right,
is
no shit.
Will Hornbuckle has got to be the most luckiest sumbitch I've ever seen on YouTube. Will Hornbuckle has got to be.
I got two going on here.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You think you're a tough guy, huh? That's why you're a tough guy.
Hey, you know what does suck though? You know what I was getting
Yeah, but I
next.
wasn't supposed to tell.
You know what I was getting next July?
Huh.
You know what I was getting next July?
What?
Big bonus.
3 weeks vacation for being
Oh.
there 5
Hey, all
years.
you.
Now this job only has 2 weeks vacation plus 6 sick days or something like that.
Yep, big fat lawsuit. I got hurt on the job, and then they eliminated my job and got rid of me.
Yeah.
Union.
I wish it was. I wish it was.
Some bitches.
Yep. So Monday morning I'll call unemployment, and then I'll
You don't
email that
call
later.
anymore, Mike. You do all that shit.
Well, we're getting trolled right here by this one because it says Michelle's chat. I remember when you rigged her giveaway, Ohio. That was funny. Yeah, if this is who I think it is, I didn't even know you at that time. So
Well.
Oh,
Or did you? Maybe they knew you.
did Skywarp ever give that knife
yeah,
to Will Hornbuckle, Ohio? I remember you talking about that back in the day. Yeah, that's not somebody that knows.
yeah,
Because
that's not the same.
Bogart and Muir, okay, was never.
Bogart is not actually who
Will
I think Bogart
Hornbuckle.
is.
Will Hornbuckle was always on my chat, always, without a doubt, without fail, was always in my chat, and I don't ever remember Bogo Noah being anywhere near my chat. So Bogart, whatever the fuck you want to call him, her, is definitely somebody else.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sorry, I gotta call it the way I see it.
Yeah, they tried, but oh well. Whoever you are, have fun.
Read the private chat, Mike. Shalisa wrote something in there kind of interesting.
What, the one at 1209? Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but anyway. Anywho, it's all Tish's fault.
Probably.
Probably.
It is 110%.
Oh, there goes the messages being retracted.
Somebody's feeling insecure today.
Who retracted the message? Who retracted the message?
They did.
Bogart.
Yeah, Bogart, because we realized it's not who they thought. Tried to act like they were somebody else.
Yeah, it probably is Skywarp.
No.
See, I never liked accounts like that because, to me, obviously they're fake. That also makes you fake. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I did it, but everybody knew who I was. You know, because everybody started laughing when I went in the room as Dish's bitch. You know,
Right.
and they're like, I'm like, who's this Dish's bitch? And I even told them that'd be me. No, it ain't Mikey D. That is not you. That's not you. Really, watch this. Hi. Oh, okay.
I always thought it was Dish. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there a... No. Dish's bitch.
Yeah. You know how it goes. Right, Miss Dish?
That's right.
Yeah, the whole trolling thing, it started out fun and just having a good time, get some laughs, you know, getting people to, because I would always come in Mikey's chat and get him to say, you know, Ivan Itchy Balzac, you know,
Right.
or something, you know, oh man, what Mike? It was Mike Cock Small or something like that. so Mike would always be like, "Hey, my cock small's out there," you know, and he knew, you know, that, you know, it was probably me, but we had a good time, and then I got involved in some other people and hanging out and trolling, and it got went a little bit too far, and then it got to the point where it wasn't fun. It was almost downright fucking evil to do such to people and stuff like that. Yeah. And you get tied up in these other YouTube communities that are just, I don't know, man.
Gotta be careful.
Revengeful.
Just with that, but I mean, that's all they do is have chats and talk about other people, you know?
There's people.
And like throw fucking dirty laundry out on the air, you know?
You gotta have your own life, live your own life, be with your real friends, not everyone else's life.
Yeah, Shalisha experienced a little bit of that mud flinging. Just saying.
I'm
All
experiencing some in the neighborhood right now. They're going to put bullets in me
Wow.
Yeah, jeez.
because of something I said on my video.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I says, it's a shame what they did to that house across the street. 4 or 5 days later, they's watching my channel. How dare you say we burnt our house down?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
I never said that. You got a guilty, have to ask me, you got a guilty conscience?
No shit, man.
Wow.
That's all right. I got a good neighborhood. We
Oh
all-
God, Nya hasn't written anything since.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. But I mean, it is it. I don't know. I just never had time to remember all the fucking passwords.
Somebody came in looking for info or something.
Of course. No, I don't. I have nothing to hide, so I don't give a fuck.
Well, I
In
don't I don't give a shit anymore
the mood
either. I
I'm
mean,
in, the mood I'm in,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's like day and night right now. Speaking of day and night, did they pass the fucking daylight savings time thing?
Do
I don't
what?
know.
They were
With the
supposed to pass this law.
permanent
They were
permanent
supposed to-
daylight savings.
Permanent daylight saving.
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought they did, but it doesn't go into effect till like 2024 or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That means October, they're going to be fucking with it again. Screws up hunting every year.
Yep.
Man, now I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to catch daylight instead of 4. That sucks.
Yep.
I thought it was stupid when they started it, especially when I'm standing with my daughter in the dark, waiting on a bus where the week before it was in the light.
Right.
I always thought it was dangerous for the kids.
So many pros and cons to it. So many.
Yeah.
And who are you snoring?
Who's snoring?
Man, I got one of those
Same.
damn. When I got this phone and tablet, I got a watch too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just started wearing it. It's really cool. I like it, but it's got a rubber band on it.
Yeah.
And man, when I took it off, it just fucking
Look.
itches. You know, like
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. All that sweat and everything, just sitting. Yeah. Over watch bands.
Sweating from what exactly?
Yes.
almost falling off the fucking bleachers at the football game. Dude, my
it's-
life flashed before my eyes tonight.
It's
Damn, bro.
You had one of those, those missteps where you you
Oh,
miss like.
shit.
Yeah, we were up there too. We were up high, man. I had one of those missteps and kind of went and took 2 more steps that I shouldn't have taken, and thank God there was a railing there.
Damn, that is freaking scary.
You're telling me my whole life flashed before my eyes, and I realized I took a lot of naps and fucking masturbated a lot.
Still do that. What are you talking about?
Wasn't a very exciting life when it flashed before my eyes so quickly.
Oh,
A bunch of hot dogs and Pepsi Colas.
Yeah, like, fucking Mountain Dew. It's like Mountain Dew hot dog masturbation nap. Mountain Dew hot dog masturbation nap. Over and over.
what is
And Mom and Dad thought you was up late playing that video game.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Watching dirty cable TV with all the squiggle lines in it, hoping to see a boob.
Wonder how many times we masturbated to an elbow.
I'll be right
What was that? We had a channel up here. It was called It, I believe, and it was all dirty movies. I mean, like dirty movies.
Yeah, we had one that came on like after 1 o'clock in the morning. It was called like something blue, Midnight Blue or something.
Right.
And it wasn't dirty movies, but it was like wet T-shirt contests and strippers and
Woohoo!
yeah, it was like
That's when I was strippers.
there was no sex, but there was naked women all over it, and I remember watching that shit. Midnight Blue with oh god, what was this guy's name? He was like another. You know, you had Hugh Hefner with Playboy and Larry Flint with, you know, Hustler, and the one guy with Penthouse. But this guy ran. He was a magazine editor, and it was like some other men's magazine that wasn't quite as, you know,
Popular.
Yeah.
Cleaned up.
I got this teenage girl next door. The kid started school this week. First day of school. She's home from school, comes around the house. I swear to God, she's wearing this white tank top. I swear to God, she looked like she had just been in a white T-shirt contest.
No,
And
no.
I said her name. I said, "Is your
That's
shirt
awesome.
wet?" I said, "Is your shirt wet?" And she's like, "No." And I can't help it, but I just keep looking over, and it's like, I'm like, I think it's the color of her bra, but I'm thinking, I know I can't be the only one thinking that, and that's the first day of school, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, what a way to get sent home. I mean, back in the day, they used to send people home for what they were wearing.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit.
That was big news in our high school. One day, a girl showed up with no bra and a little thin top.
Yeah.
She was there maybe 20 minutes out the door. Like, damn it.
I found it. It was Al Goldstein.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And it was on Manhattan. How the fuck did we get Manhattan television? Well, with cable. So it was a program it was a sexually themed public access cable television program that aired on Manhattan Cable Television Channel J in New York City.
New York City.
The show debuted in 1974 as Screw publisher Al Goldstein. Screw magazine.
Screw. That was even dirtier than Pen.
Hustler.
I mean, what's the
It was
nasty
full
one?
of ads for phone sex companies, brothels, and escorts.
Yep. Wasn't that the biker-oriented one? Screw?
I'm not sure. No, he testified in front of the Supreme Court in 1995 as a lawsuit brought against Time Warner Cable's plan to scramble sexually explicit public access programs.
Sexually explicit.
That fucker's got to be dead by now, man. He was an old man back then. Yeah, he died in 2013. Alvin Al Goldstein was an American pornographer. Son of a bitch. Man, I'm just reliving my childhood here. This is all kinds of good stuff going on. Bringing back memories.
When you start that.
What's that?
Nothing.
Can I help you? No, just looking.
Now, we went to
what?
Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg. That's Tennessee, right? Yeah, Pigeon Forge and all that. On our way down, we stopped at the world's largest fireworks and porno magazine store. It was all in one.
Why did I see that?
We said we got to stop at this fucking place. It's the world's largest, you know, and it's got with world famous something. I think they had like goat's milk fudge or something world famous. You know, they had every fucking thing and beef jerky and all kinds of shit there, right?
Get you a quart of Badger milk, did you?
Oh my god, dude! There was a guy that was working there that was too fucking friendly. You know what I mean?
Too friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, did he have skinny jeans on?
Oh my god, he was too friendly. He walked up to us and he was like, "Hey, what are you guys into?" And he was like,
Oh my
"We're looking
God.
for fireworks. Fireworks is what we came for. Where's the fireworks in this fucking place at?" Oh my god. Yeah, a little bit too friendly to be working at the porno store.
It never ceases to amaze me how people could do that, anyways. I mean, I suppose you have to work somewhere, right?
I'll tell you what, one of the funniest things that we stopped in South Carolina one time to buy some fireworks. This is back in the day before you could get all this shit in Ohio. And man, they had like these big giant, I don't know, look like trash can with a wick in it. Blow fucking houses up and shit. They had all kinds of stuff, man. It was like, this is stuff that's crazy. I've never seen so many huge ass like commercial looking fireworks. And I'm looking around and this lady's like, you know, in the sweetest little Southern accent too, you know, "Can I help you with something?" Like, "I'm looking for bottle rockets." "Oh no, bottle rockets are illegal in South Carolina." I was like,
No shit.
I can buy this huge ass fucking bomb that can blow a building up, but I can't get a bottle rocket. I was like, that's crazy.
Well, it's legal to blow up your own building. You just can't set somebody else's on
Right.
fire.
You can't shoot it across the street and light their house on fire.
My neighbor, the old man, likes doing that off his porch all the time. Hang on to it, light it, let go.
Yeah. Oh, no. My boy found one in the garage the other day. He's like, "Dad, can I let it off?" I'm like, "Sure." And he's holding on to it and he's like, "Light it," you know? So I'm like, "Okay." I said, "Now you got to loosen your grip because it's going to take off." I'm sorry. I love my kids, but sometimes they're the stupidest fucking people on earth. That he thought.
Now,
that
is this
that-
when they take after you? Or
Right. No, sorry. No, not this time. Because
Okay.
I know that a bottle rocket takes
Yeah.
the whole stick and everything. He thought that you hold on to the stick and the little thing at the end shot off of it. So he's like, got the death grip on his stick, and it's like, pow, right in his face. And he's like, "Oh man, what's good?" And I was like, "Why didn't you let go of it?" I'm like, he's like, "What? You supposed to let go of the stick?" I'm like, "Yes, that's what flies the thing straight." Oh my god. So I got another one and I showed him. I was like, shot right out. And he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I want to do another one." I'm like, "Well, good luck." That was like the only two in our garage that have been there 10 years. Trying to find another one. Don't go to South Carolina to get them. They're illegal.
Right? That'd be a wasted trip.
What's illegal in South Carolina?
Bottle rockets.
You shitting me.
No, just regular old bottle rockets. Or they didn't sell them at the time. I don't know if they do now or not, but at the time they were illegal. Those, and there was something else that was like really simple that was illegal at the time. Sparklers, maybe it was sparklers. They didn't sell sparklers or bottle rockets.
Wow.
Those kids are so mistreated in that state.
Right? It's all making sense to me now about South Carolina.
It's all coming back to me now.
What happened to Bogart Noor?
Oh.
Retracted everything and left, I believe.
Somebody digging for info.
Yep.
My past is coming to haunt me.
Yeah.
Why does this fucking phone keep going off?
I don't know.
And that's just stupid stuff like the Samsung account. I'm like, I'm not on the Samsung account. I'm on Google.
Right.
Leave me the fuck alone, kid.
Did you get a new phone, Mikey? What'd you get?
Some fucking Galaxy A5.
Did you get the S22?
No, the A5 20 something.
Oh, the welfare version of the S22.
No, it's like a $600 fucking phone kit.
Yeah, that's the welfare version, man.
Yeah, it's welfare. I'll give you welfare at your ass. Steve, you doing a chat tomorrow night, kid?
I'm going to try like hell. Haven't been too successful the last 2 weeks.
I heard you would tuck it out last week.
I was pooped. I was pooped tonight.
Thanks.
But some
No,
people just have to overcome.
I'm putting my foot down. I'm staying right here.
Well, then your pellet's going to get crushed.
See, where's Stump at? She's not so nice now, is she?
No, because she's
Coming here
living with.
making threats.
Hey, if you live with a version of yourself, would you complain? Yes, you would.
She is an absolute sweetheart. Don't talk about her like that.
You shut up.
You shut your face.
I'll bless your heart in a minute, woman.
I will bless your heart and bust your butt on live YouTube. Don't fuck with me.
I will let you throat punch me. I mean, wait, that's not what I meant to say.
I've got some pretty wicked paddles if you need any.
Ooh. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you don't.
I'm all about a nice fancy pop stick. I need to get one that's a little bit more durable because these 5-gallon paint sticks are not holding up.
Got to get one of Granny's old wooden spoons.
I would, but
What about a
most of my-
yardstick? Yardsticks always work good, but they're not making them any longer.
That was a dad joke.
They've got too much to give. They're not quite sturdy enough. I picked up 5 when we went to that St. Jude's event, and they're not something that I can just use for popping people with.
Right.
I need a bona fide 2x4, I think is what I need.
Fucking Buford Buster and shit. Walking tall.
There you go. Good old Buford.
There's a Buford.
Buford.
There's a Buford Buster Museum down in Gatlinburg.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Or Pigeon Forge, actually, I think.
Pigeon Forge.
Unless it burnt down. I forgot they had that big fire. Remember that a few years ago? Burnt everything down.
Well, that sucks.
Damn.
That was some good times down there. We went down there, had a blast, didn't we, hun? Down at Gatlinburg and Port Pigeon Forge. That's when we got engaged.
The clapper.
I proposed all romantically and stuff on the front porch of a cabin with the sunrise.
There
Hey,
you go.
there
There
you
you
go.
That's 3/4 inch plywood. You ain't busting that on nobody's butt.
You don't know. You don't know her very
Awesome.
well, do you?
Hand down the splinters a little bit.
Troy won't be able to sit down for a month.
What are you talking about? He always asks for me to pop him.
Wow. Hey, prep for it. I was just thinking about her today. I haven't heard a word from her in a long time.
Hey, Mikey. Shalisa's ready to come back.
Nope.
Not having it.
Nope. She's all done.
Hey, prep for it.
How come it didn't beep?
I don't know.
It doesn't beep when you have more than 4 in or something like that.
Just
Sorry, sweetheart.
I
Sorry,
get up out
sweetheart.
of my chair, I come back, and I'm like, oh,
I didn't put her there though. I didn't say that you were like in Facebook jail and you had to sit in there.
you're tired, honey. You've been up since 4.
I am kind of tired. We're gonna check out. Stevie might be doing a a chat tomorrow night. He doesn't know yet.
I hope so. I'm missing him.
All right, but we are gonna get out of here because it has been a long day for me, and we shall hopefully see you tomorrow night on Stevie's chat. All right, Gear Grinding, great to see you. New England Fish, awesome to see you. MCK, good to see you. Prep for it,
Prep for it.
always a pleasure.
Yeah,
And
just a real
P2E
quick question though. I hope Prep for it's doing well. I know we haven't heard from her for a while, so hope all things are good.
P2E, I'm glad things are getting there for you. A little by slow, but at least they're getting there for you, bro. All right, but we're gonna get out of here, and we'll see you hopefully all tomorrow night on Stevie's chat. All right, you guys. So, peace out.
Peace.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night, y'all.
Audi 5000.